What she trying to talk about?
Assets. Hold on. Bow. All right. All right. I'm pretty sure everybody hears me in the building. We are going to just go ahead and Jada, you want to just go drop the video?
What video?
We got a new DZ Red line.
Yeah, drop that.
Yeah.
I ain't got no thumbnail right now. We probably get a thumbnail later.
Let's get this cracking right now. Let me share screen. DZ Red line, paradigm, pendulum. Right now, we're about to get this going. We take the city off the screen. Get us off the screen. Let's get this music going, man. We're gonna hit you with some new vibes.
Go inherit shit.
Nothing.
Cause I'll take
All of it.
Conductor.
We in the train station right now, man. Where your tickets? If you ain't got, get the fuck off the train, nigga. Straight up.
What kind of tree am I lighting today? Another call, another play, another buster on the Nismo ass. I gotta shake. It was too early in the morning, but for him it was too late. What happens when you got the bread, but ain't nobody got to wait? Guess you gotta wait. Take a flight, take a trip, get a grip, take a risk. Don't be a bitch, just drive slow and fly right. Shoot prayers to dead hustlers, look out at night. You never know who's watching, you never know who's plotting. Keep to myself and I don't really want a problem, but my senses heightened, pussy nigga. We can get it popping on the handstand. Send your bitch to Dennis for a grand slam. Been smoking 2 cans, San fam. Kimbo sliced the Kimbo Kush when I broke it down. It still gets super silent when I come around. I still don't give a fuck. I bet the wimping whispers ain't really about no big bucks. Peach, pineapple, mushroom cups for breakfast. Time to get another lesson, sharpen my weapon. Woke up in the cockpit. Live action Gundam movie pitch. Strikeouts when there's no one to buy out. Baby got them thighs out. Caught my eye but not my attention. Cause I know my intentions. Get the money and keep it pimping. Cause all I know is keep it player. Getting blazed in the shade. Skywalker getting stoned to the bone. To the bone is where I roam. To the longest way home. 3 king size of the rawest cones. 3 king gold balls in my sand. I write gold balls on my pad. Got you pissed off when I pass. Can't see through this tinted glass. Nosy bitch couldn't see through this tinted glass. So excuse me, honey, you bad as hell, but ain't no winning the pools over here. Let's be clear, nothing but foggy 5% tip. Had to roll the window down to back it up and shit. Blew her back out, then I told her to back it up a bit. Thought I was playing until I told her to stand. This silly goose thought I was playing, that wasn't part of the plan. Distractions are never ready for my reactions. From a city where there's no back and forth yapping, we get the clapping.
To know it's insanity, really know. Whatever your particular anesthetic is that you hold on to so desperately, the thing I mean that makes you think you know who you are. Conductor.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Did my brother get a conductor beat? Did my blood brother get a conductor? I gotta hear that. Hold on. I gotta hear the end.
Conductor.
Oh, shit. Man, that nigga got a conductor. You know, conductor, the dude who did Drake's ADM in Charlotte. He does a lot of Griselda stuff, Benny the Butcher, Conway, West Side Gun, 38 Special. He does a lot of they beats.
How you think your brother get done? He must have to pay some money for that.
Nah, I think that's the same beat. He told me him and Conductor, they cool, and I guess he chopped up Conductor like before he blew up and got the beat. And my brother, I think he was going through like his files and shit, you know, because when you rap, you know, you talk to people, you buy beats, you swap, you know, you do whatever. So I think my brother's like, you know, crate digging through like his beat files and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think he just stumbled upon, like, found this and was like, because I think told about this beat a couple months ago. It's like, bro, you know, I got a conductor beat. And I was like, nigga, what you mean you got a conductor beat? He's like, yeah, bro. And he played a little bit. The track wasn't finished, but I've been waiting for this track for like all week because I thought he was gonna send it. I thought he was gonna send it for our last show, but he didn't. But he sent it for this one. So That is DZ Redline. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link to his YouTube channel in this particular song. So guys, if you can, when I drop this link, can you guys go over to this post, hit the like button, subscribe, share, come back, post it. But that is my brother DZ Redline on the Conductor beat. Same producer who did Drake's 8 AM in Charlotte. Same producer be on Benny, Conway, Griselda Team, Boldy James. You like that style of rap? There you go. And Mo Facts. I'm gonna send, because Mo Facts, he's been making AI beats too.
AI beats.
I don't even call him AI beats. I think he's using something, but he is making fire ass beats. Like certain
we need some beats for the show. We need some beats for the show.
Nah, that bro, he sent me like this playlist. I could probably put it in the chat too. He sent me this playlist, and it was like Boldy James bars, but it was his production. And I was like, bro, what is this? He was like, nigga, I made the beats. And I was like, what? Mo Fat? I was like, oh, matter of fact. So before we even start this thing right here, let me see if I can let me see. I'm about to grab this link too and drop it in there. Cause like I said, before we even get started on the show, man, I just want to go ahead and show love to people, show love to us, to all the creators from music, content, to film. So Boldy James, Mo Facts and Boldy James Fast Lane YouTube link is in the comments. DZ Redline, new song is in Paradigm. Let me see what it's called again. That shit was a tongue twister. I forgot, damn, I can't even read right now. Just go to the link, DZ Redline. In the link, Paradigm Pendulum. Paradigm Pendulum is the track, the new track is in the link. But J-Dawg, man, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, we on fire in these social media streets, man.
Bro, hot like fish grease, man. We are 11 subscribers away from 6,000. We've done probably well over 40,000 views just this week alone, from the clip to the episode. J-Dawg, I don't know. It's like I don't know whose clips, Pusha T and Malice, or me and you. I don't know who's having a bigger comeback in 2025, clips or me and J-Dawg right now. The numbers look very even right now. Both numbers is looking, it's neck and neck right now. Pause.
Hey, we on TikTok?
Are we on TikTok? Not right now. We're not on TikTok yet, but we are on.
We gotta get on TikTok. We gotta get on TikTok,
Twitch, and Facebook, and I will link the TikTok account when I can. But yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff going on. Let me just salute real quick to live chat. Trevor Jackson was popping. You already know, man. He's definitely a collaborator, definitely somebody in the circle.
Is Trevor Jackson a moderator? Why Trevor Jackson a moderator? Should make him a moderator.
Yeah, might as well make him a moderator. I was shit. It's a good ass point. Let me go back. Let me go to the episode. But when we click on it, give him a mod badge real quick. I gotta give the real ones a mod badge.
Yeah, Trevor definitely should be a mod.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Black McBain too. I don't know if he is or not though.
Black McBain too. Black McBain. That's the shooter. Black McBain, low key. That's like my internet, like unofficial. Like I don't know, but he like the shooter, bro. He like, you can't give the shooter the gun sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black McBain. I'll send that nigga some break. Black McBain. That is one of my favorite people in the comments. He's probably one of the funniest people in the comments. He might be like the leader of the commenters. But the only reason I don't want to give him a badge, because I just love I feel like he already has a low-key badge. The way he be talking to us, he kind of made his own badge.
Yeah.
So Black McBain for sure. Rap fan, what up, player, man? What's
his name used to be? I forgot his name. Oh, that's Lavelle. That's Louisville?
Where rap fan?
Yeah. I think it is Louisville.
Yeah, man. What's popping? Tony Blue Star was good. Gifted and curse. Killer. Hey man, listen, me and Killer was talking about, before we get the show started, me and Killer was also talking about doing a morning show. If you would like to participate, if you want to chop it up a little bit, if you want to do some like early afternoon content, like maybe like a 10, 12 p.m. Wake Up Black America, because niggas don't wake up at before 10 a.m. anyways. So I think it'd be cool if we did a Wake Up Black America. That's low-key a good name, Wake Up Black America. Yo,
it's a morning show that we could rival that's on YouTube. I don't know if we could rival them because they really, really popping. But
if we can get the right think tank together, and especially if I get my boy Don Prez, I told you we was running number one morning show on Clubhouse for a year and a half. So we can get it structured right. I think it can go.
The only thing I would think is if we do a morning show, then the night show gonna suffer. That's my experience. Maybe we have to do because we already got other stuff planned anyway. We got like a busy schedule.
That is true.
That's something
with her, we'll be doing more like gossip and like tea topics in the morning for like that work crowd, you know, that sister girl crowd. Now, kind of, I think that'll really help with the demographics of females that will transfer over, and that will, I think, elevate everybody's platform in that midday point. Just to go through the comments before we get the show started, like and comment. Jason knows a real one, bro. He's staying here. Twin Peaks, the twins. Salute. Nardo 389, man. You already know what time it is. Hey, black is official, bro. We are officially black, man. It is Lorville. Bet. All right, cool. We got 50 people in here already. I think they're ready for the start the show. J Dawg, man. First of all, we got to be honest, man. Nicki Minaj called SZA musty. She says she sounds like a dead dog that she got stung by a bee. You know, Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson was kissing on the red carpet. We got Damian Lillard just signed to go back to Portland. You know, academics is crashing out on a TDE. And if you want to be honest, TDE to me is having a terrible week. They're having a terrible week. They got 30 million streams removed from their biggest artist. Yeah, they're saying it got botted. Punch is not being a manager or a CEO because he's crashing on academics, crashing out on Nicki Minaj. SZA trying to come online and she getting packed out by the barbs. It's a nigga mayhem. Academics is telling Drake you need to run down on Kendrick and them niggas. Stop trying to press me. Coming at Drake. It's a meltdown, J Dawg. It's a meltdown. Where you want to start? Where you want to drive this right now? Where do you think? Because we got the Neon Breakfast Club, like you said, man. Neon versus Breakfast Club is comedy or cancel. Troy Ave shooting, what happened? Was that even real, J Dawg? Do you want to break down the Troy Ave thing first?
We could go either way. I'm ready. Ready for either way. What first thing I'm trying to figure out why my what's your face ain't working. My mic ain't working over here on freaking what's your face. I can't get nothing to work over the joint.
They can hear you, right?
They can hear me, but I bet it sounds crazy as hell. Cause let me see. Give me two.
Yeah, cool. Cause what I'm hearing from over here, you sound fine. But you know, sometimes when we on the show, the audio, you know, beautiful soul. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Morning tea. You already know what time it is. You know how we get. You know how we get cracking. You know how we get cracking. Oh, and before we. Oh, okay. Twin Peaks says is sound cool. Oh, and before we start the show, I want to let everybody know if you listened to the Star Report yesterday. Night,
you're supposed to go in. Go ahead.
One of my bitches called in last night. One of my hoes, very disgruntled older lady. That a lot of simps. Star has a very diverse audience. He has a very well-educated audience, accomplished people from all walks of life. But one thing, if there's 100 men in the room, about 85% of them niggas is simps, maybe even 90. So I say that to say, Sunday, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Sunday, she is a mildly cute older lady. She's probably like 37 or something like that. Has a Tyler Perry helmet wig, but her mug is nice. She has a cool little face, right? She, reached out to Star behind the scenes, got my number. You know what I'm saying? A couple months ago, started trying to have long, chatty, patty conversations with me. You know what I'm saying? Tried to talk about other co-hosts or other people, correspondents on the Star Report. I wouldn't have given it no game because one thing about me, if you a female, right, you ain't talking about no money in no ass. Well, you're gonna have to hear the dial tone, right? So with Sunday, me putting on that good game, she was continuing to send me money, right? She sent me money quite frequently. You see what I'm saying? Quite hundreds of dollars. She even got my hair retwisted, guys. She admitted last night on the Star Report that she is the one who paid for my retwist over the weekend. Because she said I look dusty and none of the other broke bitches that I fuck with had enough money to pay for my retwist. So I said, you know what, babe, you're right. You a little older. You know what? Go ahead. You got it, boo. You pay for the retwist. Let you do it so I can tell my other hoes, yeah, look, my OG bitch paid for the retwist. My OG got me right. You know what I'm saying? Sunday with the checks. She got it because I told Sunday she got to pay what she weigh, right? Is she flying down here? Is she coming through? Last time I checked, I ain't see her book no flight. So until you book that flight, you gonna have to hit the camera, right? And just to show you guys proof, because see, one thing I think Sunday was triggered with me about is the fact that I'm not a liar and I show receipts. So since we're going to receipts, let me go ahead and pull up. One of the most important things I can, and that is receipts to her being my pay pig, being somebody I can hit up at will. Bitch, give me some money, and it's coming faster than a goddamn lightning strike. And can we see the screen? Hold on, let me make sure that, because I want to show you niggas that what is this?
It's pimping.
What is this?
Damn.
Yeah, I got a sugar mama. Her name is Hot Sunday.
Woo.
You see that? Fine ass bitch with the Tyler Perry wig. You see it?
She breaking off.
Bill, hey, I told her, bitch, if you ain't sending Bill money, I don't want it. And she been sending me money since March. We halfway in July. Yeah, they heard me go in.
Damn, Summer. That's how you trip. Damn, Summer.
Am I smashing Sunday? Come on, bro. Listen. I don't kiss and tell. All I'm saying is that she paying what she weigh. When I talk this P shit on the line, when I talk this good, hold on, I gotta come on camera. When I talk this good game, when I talk this P shit on the line, and y'all may, FBJ doing it for the camera, FBJ capping, bro, it's right here. It's real. You heard her crash out on the line. Me and Star said yesterday, hey, what's up with you? You good? You good, bud? Well, I was like, hey, yo, you good, mud? Like, what's up? What we on? What we doing? She didn't know how to react. She didn't know how to contain herself. Then she started nigga-splaining, talk about how much she likes me, but then she doesn't like me. Talking about how I'm a great person, but there's something about me she doesn't understand. And then out of nowhere, I was, poking her, called her mother a whore. And then she started just crashing out and letting people know that she has been sending me money for a very long time. And the last time she sent me money was so I can get a retwist. Peace. Yeah, do I have a sugar mama? Yeah, she right there. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Sunday's damaged. Listen to her speak is uncomfortable. Someone might need to administer her medication with the turkey baster. I mean, she was trying to get my turkey baster. That's why she was sending me money. She thought I was going to take this bread and get a flight. I said, no, bitch. No, we not doing that. You going to send me this bread because I told you to. And the money always came on time. That's why I never said nothing to her. You and Sunday had me crying, laughing. Even after dissing her, she would probably still send dough, probably white boy Rory's donation. Listen, the reason why I ain't going on Sunday, because every time I tell Sunday, hey, yo, I need some paper. Hey, yo, Sunday, send that bag. Hey, yo, Sunday, send that over. Transaction details. Sunday don't miss. Thank you. Sunday always needed guidance from a P. That's why she came to me for uncommon information. Word to sinful to P. She knew what it was. She knew what I was providing. I was providing something that she needed. That's why she was hitting me off. I was providing such good game. I was hitting this bitch in third person. I was hitting her through the phone like a televangelist. You see what I'm saying?
Church.
Man, we got over 103 people in here right now, man. I want 103 people to know. Don't you ever see no bald-headed, light-skinned bitch get on the line trying to come at me when she knows she done paid more bills than any bitch I done been dating for the last 3 years. Sunday is my top earner. Why would I ever disrespect her on the Star Report? Why would I ever raise my voice to a woman that's been paying my bills, getting my hair retwisted like an old bitch should, staying in her lane, not yelling, in pocket, paying what she weigh? Just saying, man. Just saying, man. She talking all that shit. We won't get to the topic. I just want to let you know she talk all that fly shit on Starport. How she only like white boys. How she only did the booger sugar one time. And this, and that. Well, why are you my pay pig? On some BDSM. Why are you my pay pig? Why when I call you and tell you, you rat stinking bitch, send me some money. You failed stripping ass overnight janitor service calling the Star Report on your lunch break from a broom closet ass bitch. Send me your check. You see it? Cash App it, bitch. You bet not Apple Pay. I need the Cash App, bitch. With the bootsy fade. I know she got a bootsy fade under that. So, I said what I said. I'm saying I let her know what it was. And,
and what it was going to be.
And what it was going to be and what it is. She lost her composure. You see people there. She's my top earner. Whatever she does, when she hit the block out there in Newark, when she hits the block in Patterson, New Jersey, when she go on that track, she got to give it back. And I'm gonna go, and we got 146 people. Did somebody share a link? We got 146 people in the building. I'm gonna go ahead and start show. Like I said, I'm just gonna end the thing like this. Sunday, hot Sunday. You can always come back home. We understood you got out of pocket last night. I understood that you wanted to attempt to oppose the threat of renegading, you know, but you know I got you in pocket. You know I'm giving you a sense of direction, and you know I'm providing you with uncommon information, and I'm standing on Pete. All right, and you my simp, you my pay pig, you my biggest earner, and I love the fact that anytime I hit you up to go send me some paper, go send me some bread, you send it. Because what you said last night, none of them other dusty hoes sending you money. Oh, they is. But you send it faster. And you send it more. So I'm going to hit you every time. Thank you, babe. Love you. I'm going to call you after the stream. This all content, babe. It's all content. Don't take it serious. We trolling. Kiki.
The only thing I would say about this situation is you may be stepping on Star toes, you know, because she might have been sending. I know she's sending Star something. That ain't even no question.
Just like
so, you know,
you kind of that's cool. You know,
you short stopping.
No, I'm not, because the OG will let me know. OG don't give a fuck. OG told me, hey, whatever you talk about Sunday, don't call me and talk to me about it. He told Sunday on the live. He said, when you asked for Florida Boy J's number months ago, I told you whatever y'all talk about. It's between y'all. Don't involve me. So OG don't want to be a part of it. So I don't involve the OG out of respect. And I'm gonna call into the show and when we done to promote the community section. But let's get the show started. No more messy tea on me. It's messy tea on these hoes. So you want to start with the Nicki Minaj topic? Hold on, you're on mute.
We'll get to the messiness in a minute. Let's start off with Troy Ave. Now, yesterday or the day before, as soon as we started live, somebody was in the chat. I forgot who it was, and they were like, "Yo, did you see what's going on with Troy Ave?" And we were like, "What?" Yeah, it just happened. We didn't know. And I looked into it. It seems like over the weekend or something, him and his homeboy was pulling up somewhere out there in Cali. Cali don't play like that, obviously. And somebody ran down. Oh Lord, I'm all fucked up. Somebody ran down on him. And some people saying it's fake. Wack is actually out here saying that it's real. So
listen, I don't believe Wack. It's not real. No, I know it's not real because, okay, I'm going to say this. Troy Ave has been a clout chaser. Troy Ave has been a scrub. Troy Ave is just a bum ass nigga, bro. I'm just going to be honest. I don't respect Troy Ave. I feel like he locked up Taxstone, and Troy Ave is, to me, if I had to say who would I rather be in jail and who I'd rather have out, Taxstone was providing way more to the
bro, this where you going, bro?
Taxstone gave way more to hip hop and to podcasting and the content that Troy Ave has ever given anybody, and we locked up the wrong nigga. So ever since he got my dog, free Taxstone. If you know Taxstone, since Taxstone, free Taxstone till it's backwards. We don't want no goofy ass nigga like Troy Ave running around here doing fake shootings because our stream is doing more views than his goddamn music videos. Fuck Troy Ave. But go ahead, you cook, J Doug. I'm gonna let you drive the truck right now.
Well, I actually wanted to play the actual shooting, and I wanted to see what you think in real time of the shooting.
Yeah.
I got it right here. I'm finna link it up.
Yeah, man, because honestly, I need to see this Troy Ave situation. And let me run through the comments real quick. Just salute everybody. She was losing her composure. Got to go hard on a bitch or they'll destroy you when they break bad. You know, bitches break bad on me all the time. But, you know, hey, this ain't nothing like, hey, I'm knocking bitches and bitches getting knocked. This is all about the game. Go to see her would be the biggest mistake you can make. She's looking to put a case on someone. Watch out. Listen, that's why I'm getting that money third party. Listen, I'm getting that money like these. Don't listen. You know how these women is pimping through the internet where they ain't got to see the John, see the tricks. They can just get it online. We doing the same thing over here. Who you think taught the hoes how to get money online and not have to physically do any type of work to get it? I taught them. That's how I'm getting it now. Top earner. What's beef? Repost. Hey, repost the stream. I will let you know what's going on here. I think Nerd Nash reposted us. Salute to him. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And if you're new to the show, we're going to break down all this news and hip hop and everything. But my boy, just to let you guys know, it was just a little situation. One of my hoes tried to get out of pocket. That's it. Sweet girl, she needs guidance. P. She knows her place. Can she send me some cash too? You know, she got it. Let's go, FBJ. Hey, you know how I'm getting down. Troy Ave went from bricks in his backpack to Goofy almost caught a gun charge. Chasing clout is fake. Cali got serious gun charges. Niggas will risk it all for attention. J-Dub, we got over 210 people in the building. Get the show cracking. Run the clip. You know what it is. Let's go.
Now, let me say with this Troy Ave situation.
Yes, sir.
I got the Wack clip coming also. He going to do his explaining about Troy Ave. Wack say that Troy Ave is going to a lawyer. So, it's a lot of information there. Wack says it's not a play. I want to see the video with you, and we'll see what we say. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Let me add this to the stage. Bow. Remove. Add. Bow. Okay, this is the video right here.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna put it on full. You? I got to put on.
Yeah, they keep it right there. I play it. Yeah, I got it.
With your real life. Because I'm with your real life. Because I'm with your real life. Because I'm with your real life.
Now, see, the first thing I'm thinking, Florida Boy Jay, what nigga these days doing solo missions like that? Now, I know in the crack 90s, nigga was doing solo missions, pulling up on you, everybody get down, but come on now.
Nah, not in 2025. Niggas love co-defendants. If I don't have in 2025, if I don't have somebody to witness my crime, then I ain't do it. That's how they see it now.
The YNs pulling up 50 deep, and the YNs ain't dropping the pistol. They coming up squeezing before they even go in your pockets. That's just how they do. But we're gonna see it through. We're gonna see it through.
All right.
Oh shit! Oh, nigga.
So did see the money fall. I run it back because it was fast. They get up out the way. See, the nigga in the driver's seat is the type of nigga you don't want. He's too silly. The nigga get out there jugging and nigga wiggling and doing all this stuff and ain't focused, but you got the bag in your hand.
The whole
nigga. Hey, put us on widescreen real quick.
All right, hey,
when?
Yeah, go. I just want to say salute to the white Denzel Rory in the building.
Yo, the Rory, what's going on?
Salute my white brother, man. You know, we got it. You know, me and Rory got to perform on the Star Report, but it's all love, man. Rory, one of my favorite people out here, dog. Rory reminds me why I love America. But go ahead, J-Dub. Do your thing, man.
When I was younger, my mom used to always tell us, a single black mom used to tell us when we get out the car at night, and she used to tell us before we even pull up to the house, don't y'all be bullshitting, don't y'all be messing around, get your stuff in the hand. We going straight to the door to the house. Boom. We ain't getting out the car. We ain't dancing with we ain't dancing with no 50 grand in our hand and all this foolishness and shit. I got the bag on me, straight to the house. But let's watch it one more time, and I want to see what you think.
Let's play it. I'm ready. I'm ready for this shit. Let me put it on the stage. Let me remove this comment. Let me put this on the screen. Suit everybody in here. We got, man, we are going up right now, man. Osiris X TV in the building. You already know what it is. Yeah, White Denzel getting love in here. Did you ever explain that Cambodian masseuse? Who had a Cambodian masseuse? I got a Cambodian girlfriend who makes sure my toes and my fingers are taken care of and cooks for me. And when I leave this stream, I'm going to her house because we have a housewarming this weekend / birthday party for her. You know, we got a house, but you know, that's on the low. Don't tell nobody else. 10 people. Hey, come on now. Come on. You got to get. Man, I was gonna say something. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say it all stream. You know what I was gonna say? You know what I was gonna say, J-Dub? I'm gonna say it all stream. Let's just go ahead and run the clip. Run the video. Run the video.
It's silly with your real life. Because I'm with your real life. Because I'm with your real life. Because I'm with your real life. And it gets silly with your real life. Oh, shit.
He had the rats in his hands, bro, out the bag.
This is fake. This is super fake.
Get us on widescreen.
This is super fake. The reason why it's super fake. So first of all, dude comes out hitting the dance, whatever, with the money in his hand. Why you got that money in your hand? Then when a dude comes to rob him, he clumsily like drops stuff. And it's like, oh, like it's like he's waiting. Everything looked like a script. Everything looked like, if you ever played football, you understand that everything's in motion and you kind of have to watch everybody to go in unison, right? But when people aren't orchestrated enough, that's why, like, if you play football, everything's about repetition for the smallest things, because everything has to be in unison so it looks on point, so you can deceive or you can make it look like what you want to, right? What he did,
Mike's always had
the dude who dropped the money and supposedly was the one getting robbed, it was like he was doing everything so goofy and obvious, it looked like he was waiting for Troy Ave to grab the fake gun and start running around and shooting at him. And I think that looks so fake because, like you said before, if it's a high-profile robbery, who's going in alone? And if it's a celebrity, why wouldn't you think, or if it's somebody that's high-profile, why do you think, like, even if you think they have maybe one person with them, they're going to bring 3 to 4 people. Like when they shot XX-Tentacion, right? They didn't know his uncle was in the car, but they still pulled up like 3 deep.
And you in California, bro. Gangland. You in gangland. Niggas ain't pulling up Dolo in California. Niggas coming with gang, especially if they know you got the bag. Niggas don't be pulling up and robbing niggas on the whim. Niggas be watching you. Niggas be stalking you. Niggas know, okay, they just left the club. I know they got about 50 grand on them. Oh, I just seen them niggas leave Rodeo. I saw them up in Louis busting the band off the racks and peeling. I saw a nigga peeling the onion in Louis. Okay, let me follow this nigga to the Chris here.
Yeah.
And then they coming deep. They not coming one. That's some old school, fresh out of Vietnam. I can throw the gun down and still take all 3 of y'all type shit. Niggas ain't built like that no more. That's some 70s shit. They don't do that no more. Niggas these days, perked out. They coming, mollied up. They coming deep. But I want you to hear what Wack got to say. And you don't got to put this on the screen. You can just listen to it. Here we go.
I know Ack ain't talking to me. Ack made it clear he wasn't talking to me. I don't run with y'all. Y'all accusing Troy Ave as one of the play, right? Right? Y'all, you watching something right in front of your face, accusing Troy Ave of running.
No, I mean like it was definitely questioned. You got to question everything on the. You got to question everything you see nowadays.
Listen, I'm looking at the video. I know Troy Ave, and I know the other in the video. Troy Ave has been doing big concert series in Dago for the last year or two. The other, the bag man. Now, you know how I know it ain't a play?
How?
Because he's talking to my attorney. So I know it ain't a play unless he just gonna pay a retainer for nothing.
Okay, so basically, Troy Ave really did stand on business, bust shots, and defend himself, and why would
a nigga that just got out of jail, Troy Ave, let's get the bullet points. Troy Ave is restricted from performing in New York because of the for one, right? He got other going on and he on paper, right? Why the would it play like that?
Facts. When I seen that video, I never thought it was a play at all.
Y'all brain, y'all just be everything's a play because the Brick baby effect in the building. Brick is the that used to run all the plays, play game.
Brick definitely ran plays, undeniably.
Brick ran all the plays. The term WWE came from him and 600 faking like the enemies. I'm the one exposed that. Hey, bro, stop faking like y'all be talking.
And well,
don't expose.
But a lot of people also be like, oh, like said that Wack wasn't accurate about the Big U thing, or was just like saying things that weren't true.
Accurate about what?
I don't know, but that's just what people say. That's like the common narrative, or like
accurate about what though? What wasn't I accurate about? All I did was read the paperwork like everybody else. What wasn't I accurate about?
Again,
Baby, the one told 600 the Rico was coming. We didn't know what he was talking about. All you gotta do is go on the internet. It's right there.
The fact that Luce and Brick both decided that night before to go on the pod together.
They was running the play. Hold on. They was running the play. What did I tell you a long time ago, Lush? I say, Lush, I play game goofy, but ain't nothing stupid about me. See, as long as I think he playing me, and I know he playing, I'm already ahead of him.
That's running a play, though.
I'm smarter than you. That ain't running no play. That's me watching them run they play.
All right, y'all, there it is. I was on the app earlier. I ain't seen.
Damn.
And you know, Tat Stone, he came out with a couple tweets that he said on his Twitter. He was calling the shooting a Tubi movie.
A Tubi movie? Tax Stone. Let me go, because I swear to God, bro. Tax Stone and me, bro. Tax Stone, when it comes down to like just podcasting, bro, or just being like, I just feel like Tax Stone, to keep it 1,000 with you, bro. He was like the rapper that would have been the biggest rapper if he wouldn't have went to jail. He would have been the biggest podcaster to me if he wouldn't have got locked up.
Just judging by the landscape, he was bigger than Joe Budden at the time.
Yes.
So
yes, like he was
put it that wide screen, bro.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. He was literally about to pass Joe Budden before he got locked up. And you know me, I'm a JBP stan. I paid money.
He was already past Joe Budden before he passed. He was already past Joe Budden in the podcast lane.
You know what I say this? The reason why I can't say he passed Joe Budden, because when he got locked up around, I think it was like 2018, 2019. I know it was around like New Year's, right? When he got locked up, I can't say he was past Joe Budden because you're talking about the Rory and Maul era. That is the best era of the JBB podcast.
That was the beginning.
But listen, let me just say this. He didn't pass him at that point, right? Like
he was past him already.
The reason why I can't say this, right? Because if I have a bigger rapper at that point in time, at their peak with their team, but I know a better rapper that if you gave him an extra 6 months, he was going to pop off and pass him. That was Tax. Tax Stone didn't have enough content to pass Joe, but he was hanging out with Hove. He was hanging out with a lot of real ones, and his content was authentic. That to me, he's like Pop Smoke or a lot of like the people that is like, bro, if you would have gave them enough time, they would have ran the game. Tax Stone, if you would have gave him 15 more months, he was about like I was watching him take meetings, sign deals. He got arrested when the campaign was about to take off for Tax Stone. Like what you're saying, I agree, is like Nipsey Hussle. Like I said, if you just would have gave Tax Stone like 60 more days, 90 more days, Tax Stone was he's the podcast equivalent to Nipsey. Like, boy, they took you off right before they was about to launch you, right before they was about to drop the bag and push you in the algorithm. They took you out. Go ahead.
Tat Stone was an idiot. The reason why I think that Tat Stone was bigger than Joe in the podcast space at the time, you got to think he already had the Meek Mill interview. At that time, Joe Budden was still in the studio. To me, Joe Budden podcast didn't really hit his peak until the Drake beef. Until the Drake beef and all the diss records coming out, that's when it hit his peak. I believe Tat Stone was locked up at that time or was quieting down at that time because he was trying to lay low. But I feel like at that time, Joe Budden was still niche because Joe Budden felt like, yo, I have to go on Tat Stone podcast. Tat Stone didn't go on Joe Budden podcast. Oh, yeah, everybody who started the podcast at that time, you had to either go on Combat Jack, Brilliant Idiots, or Tat Stone. You wasn't finna start a podcast without going to Loudspeaker, period. So, yeah, Joe Budden wasn't there yet, and Joe Budden was doing the independent thing. So he definitely wasn't there in that podcast space.
Okay, so
but that wasn't Joe Budden peak. Joe Budden was just getting started. By the time Joe Budden got started, I think Tat was probably already 30 episodes in.
Okay, I'll say this. We can move on to the next.
Let me look for that.
Yeah,
No, but it's what I want to say. No, I want to stay on the Troy Ave, but I want you to go ahead.
Oh yeah, this is what I was about to say. Being a core Joe Budden supporter is like being like a day one like fan of a rapper in a way where your best memories and your favorite core where your peak as a core fan is to somebody's music or content is always before they got the real bag and before they hit mainstream, right? If you go to the Joe Budden community page, you ask real JBP fans, yo, when was the Joe Budden podcast at its peak, right? I'm telling you, that 2018 to 19 run, I'll even say from 2017 to 2019, right? The Joe Budden podcast, before they got the bag, before Joe before all these celebrities start ass kissing Joe because he had the leverage, when Joe was still coming on the stream, popping the 30 milligram Adderall in the wife beater, when the show, now everything's thoughts and prayers, or we might get a phone call from who we talking about, so we got to pull it back. The broke era, the Parks basement era, when they didn't give a fuck, when they were roasting each other for being who's most industry, that was the best iteration of the pod. So for me, I do agree with you that.
But somebody put a good point in there. Marissa was still on the show when Taxstone was out.
Right. Taxstone was
Joe Budden podcast was trash until Maul got there.
I'll say
Tax was already locked up by the time Maul got there.
Because Maul got there around episode 77 when they were catching a groove. Maul really hopped on once they started catching a rhythm. But I'll say this, you're right, because when Taxstone was popping off, the JBP weren't even in Parker's basement at the time. So you're right. But I'll say this, to get back on the text, we're talking about, get back on Troy Ave. I'll say this, the Troy Ave shooting to me is fake, is false. I don't appreciate the fact that instead of doing music or continuing his podcast or transitioning into another media space, Troy Ave has to relegate himself to fake shootings to go viral in order to pay his bills. Because that's what I'm seeing. Because Troy Ave, you snitched. And you're from, even though New York is the home of the rats and the cheese eaters, you still snitched. When we introduced you to hip hop, Troy Ave was supposed to be that, oh, he's real hip hop. They tried to the reason why I would never fuck with Troy Ave is because the way they introduced Troy Ave to hip hop was he was supposed to be the Benny the Butcher. He was supposed to be West Side Gun Griselda. That's how in 2012, New York, Ebro, Hot 97, Power 105, they got the payola and they told us Troy Ave was going to be what Griselda ended up being. And when we first heard his single, Must Be All About the Money, all of the beat bullshit he dropped, we were like, no, he's not. He's hot ass and garbage, and he should not represent New York because this is one of the lamest niggas I've seen. This is the only nigga I ever seen rep New York that looked like he got a Bama aesthetic. So once we seen that, and even New York turned on him, he started trolling. He's seen Taxstone get traction. He started howling at the moon, and Star told Troy Ave, keep your ass away. Star told Taxstone, keep your ass away from these rappers, these industry niggas, these entertainers, because you're special, you have a talent, and these niggas see it, and the first thing they gonna do is line you up. And if Star wasn't Negro Domus himself, everything he told Tax on that episode came to fruition in real goddamn time.
Well, even Star said he told Tax that after the shooting. Now, he even said that. Now, with Troy Ave, I like Troy Ave. I was a Troy Ave supporter. I still go back and listen to Troy Ave music. I feel like Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun stole Troy Ave style. All that boo, 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 boo. All that shit Troy Ave was doing that way before they got out. All right. But that's neither here or there. Troy Ave, I just got to say this, bro. You a real one. We know you'll bust your gun when it's time to, and if you have to. You don't got to fake it. If this is fake, you don't have to fake it. We know you'll bust your gun. But far as you, if this is fake, and far as you doing this for clout, your career is over, homie, far as a rapper. You would consider as an old school rapper. 2012 ain't coming back, homie. No. 2013 ain't coming back, homie. You know what I mean? And you wasn't all that popping then. It ain't like you was the Migos around that time, nigga. You was still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just you was a YouTube rapper then. So I feel like Troy Ave got good business acumen. I feel like your name is mud. I don't feel like Florida Boy Jay said, you got the label of a snitch. And I don't think, as far as like public perception, you're going to ever recover for that. When you won your case and you got the dear hater, I won, you had a wave. That was your last hurrah, nigga.
Yeah. And I just feel like he didn't capitalize on the window of opportunity that he had. And I just don't want to really, I just don't support somebody like him, because to me, like, I support haters, right? Because I'm a hater myself, right? And my mentor and my internet pops star is a hater, proud hater, right? But I don't support haters who derail people's lives because they hate. I'm the type of hater that.
What about Jay? You writing history, dog. Tatstone was hating on Troy Ave before he even got a podcast, bro. In court, it even came out. It was like something like 800 and something tweets that he added Troy Ave, and Troy Ave only added him like something like 50 something times. That came out in court. Tatstone was hating on Troy Ave.
You might,
and that I'm just giving you the history. And then when Tatstone got the podcast, it just got worse. And then, you know, Troy Ave came out dropping the diss song because he felt like, yo, your biggest hater get on the biggest podcast platform. What else you supposed to do? But
You're
Troy Ave up until that point was annoying Tatstone. Troy Ave went to work to perform at a T.I. concert because it was around that time it was rumored that Troy Ave was going to sign with Grand Hustle. He was working with T.I. Yeah, so listen. He was going to perform with T.I. Irving Plaza. Tatstone took his silly ass there with a gun. His DNA was found on the clip. He took his silly ass there with a gun, snuck it in. He was so big and bad. Troy Ave seen him with his homie, Banger. They walked up on this bitch nigga Tatstone and asked for a fade. Asked for a fight. Even if Tatstone was going to get jumped, all that bullshit he was talking, he should have been ready to take his jumping. Instead, he decided to keep it real in the club because he was scared. Even Tatstone always scared. I'm sorry. Even Tatstone always said on his podcast that he's scary. So if you run up on him, he's shooting. He was scary. He didn't want to take the jumping. Carmelo Anthony didn't want to take the jumping, decided to squeeze off, and now he's locked up. And Troy Ave took the gun from him, or he dropped the gun, whatever. He got the gun and busted at his scary ass while he was running off like a little bitch. Point blank, period. So what Tatstone should have did was keep his silly ass home. You ain't have no reason to go to the concert other than, yo, I'm going to be here. And then to be there with a gun, you where you deserve to be, homie. Somebody lost their freaking life. I don't care how good you talk shit on the mic.
Is Troy Ave FBA?
Yes. Tatstone is not FBA. Tatstone is a freaking, Tatstone is, what he is. He Honduras. He from Honduras.
Oh, case closed. Next topic.
Yeah.
Hey,
why you listen? Listen. One thing about it, the first people that's gonna squeeze off on you in a public place is a non-FBA. Because guess what? They always got somewhere else to run off to. If they could get to that airport in 24 hours, they ass to be in Honduras, wherever they can get to.
Hey, you know why?
Haiti, Dominican Republic, DR.
Hey, just like why we always got somebody in contention for every boxing weight class, because FBAs respect. FBAs respect. Nigga, you talking crazy? Fight me.
Even if it's two of us.
Fuck a gun. Hey, fuck a gun. I get more respect getting my ass whooped stepping up off of disrespect and shooting you.
And how bad you feel? And how bad you finna really get your ass whooped in a public place? A couple swings finna get thrown. People finna break it up, and it's over.
Hey,
it is no reason to pull out a gun.
One reason why I don't have any beef in the city is because I fought niggas. So niggas who people be like, oh, this might be an op, or I mean y'all fought. We don't have no beef because we fought, we got it out. Yeah. There ain't no beef. Once we got physical, win, lose, or draw, ain't nothing to beef about. Unless you try to, and ain't no point in fighting. What is like prison, it's like jail. Once people know you gonna fight about yours, they stop trying you.
The thing about it, bro, I felt like with Karma, I don't know if I'm saying right. I got the nigga tongue right now.
You saying the right Karma.
I feel like this was going to happen to Tat Stone anyway, based on his history, based on the stories that he was telling on his podcast, right. How he was running around effing with people for no reason. He's where he was going to be regardless, bro. He didn't have, I think he was a crack baby, to be honest, but he didn't have those skills to make the right decisions. And any black man that don't have those skills to make the right decision in that moment, the system going to get you. So be careful.
All right. Well, hey, I think you definitely chefed up on that topic. Before we move on, I want to say salute to Nerd Nash on YouTube. Let me go ahead and share. I want to share his YouTube page really quick for you guys before we transition to the next topic, because he's really showing a lot of support for the channel, and he's one of my favorite YouTubers and content creators on Instagram. I'm not Instagram, but X.
Hey, cook up that, and I'm gonna run down. Bro, I got a speech impediment. I'm gonna run downstairs and give me a drink.
Yeah, do you think? Right here, my guy Nerd Nash. I'm gonna put it on full screen. If you guys are on Twitter, go ahead and follow the big homie Nerd Nash. He has over 54. He's almost at 55,000 followers. Listen, anytime last couple times I've been going live, he'll put me in an algorithm like you see right now. And the numbers are going up right now. We're sitting at 274 viewers. We got over 200 from X alone. So I just want to, like I said, I'll stop the show and salute Nerd Nash, because, like I said, I hopped on his platform anytime was my platform. He can feel free. You know what I'm saying? And this is the best part about being a content creator, because you can always exchange audiences. You can always exchange information. You can always exchange knowledge. And like I said before, we continue to show. I just want to salute Nerd Nash and everything he does on his own channel. And when he stops what he's doing, to go ahead and put my shit in the link, because like right now, we almost at 300 views already just by him dropping the link. So I dropped his link for his YouTube page in the chat, in the channel. So if you guys want to take a pause, go to Nerd Nash's YouTube, hit the subscribe button. He's almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to get him up to 1,000 subscribers. And he's very valuable when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to social media topics, trending topics. He's an OG of mine. He knows what he's talking about. He's well informed. And if anybody you are on X, hit Nerd at the Cool Table, subscribe to his X account. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to his YouTube, because he'll do a car stream for an hour and it's cooking. And he said an opinion today. And I know J Doug thinks I got a anti-Drake bias. But I will say this right now. Honestly, never mind that Drake EDM bling bling ting ting album he made to go hit the islands. That is one of my favorite albums of the decade. We're halfway through the decade, and I will say my favorite Drake album of the decade is honestly Nevermind. And if you and Nerd Nash was probably one of the few people that I seen tweet it, and one of the songs that I fuck with 2 Flights book. J Doug, if anybody fuck with Drake, go back to that Honestly Nevermind album. That is one of the best tapes post-COVID that's ever came out. I will fight niggas about that. Listen, Honestly Nevermind, summer 2022.
No, don't say you go fight a nigga about it, because soon as Kendrick came out and turned on, you weren't ready for nobody. So don't go there now. I'm gonna slow you down right there. You threw Drake up under the bus quick. So don't sit here and talk about you ready to fight for the nigga. Nah, I got to slow you all.
Hey, J Doug, did I switch up on
you switch up on a nigga quick. Like, I was ready to fight for Drake. What? You were the first one here in the FBA. Let's go get him out of here. Stop it. You know,
Hey, yo, the whole beef, J Dub was just looking at me on camera disgusting.
No, I'm listening. I got the earbuds in. I'm hanging on every word. Fight for Drake. Nah.
During the beef, J Dub kept looking at me. The whole beef was like, nigga, I can't believe you. I can't believe what you doing right now on camera.
Yeah, you give up a nigga that gave you 6-7 summers for a nigga that give you one moment. That's crazy, bro. Yo, wow.
Hey, I had to sit on FBA business. I had to sell FBA. It don't matter how many bops the Octoroon makes. Once FBA's told us we gotta get on code.
Drake get FBA.
Boy,
Tariq just dropped the video talk about some is Drake FBA. I'm surprised it's still a discussion, bro.
Hey man, we're speaking about that.
Oh no, real quick. I want you to touch on the Damian Lillard thing real quick.
Okay, great. So all my basketball, NBA fans, sports aficionados in the building, let me touch on this Dame Lillard topic real quick. We all know Dame Lillard was drafted by the Portland Trailblazers, overachieved from his draft position and his expectations, had the Trailblazers as contenders in the West, really leading a solo team with no other superstar with him in an era where there were superstars and super teams being built, right? He was still taking the Portland Trailblazers and competing. That's like a nigga taking the Jacksonville Jaguars and taking us to the playoffs every year. That he was like the Fred Taylor of the Trailblazers. You know what I'm saying? A certified Hall of Famer and a problem every night. And if he wasn't playing in a small market, y'all would say he's Steph Curry. If Fred Taylor didn't play in a small if Fred Taylor played in a small market, y'all would have said he was Adrian Peterson for Adrian Peterson. You would never seen the 6'1" running back with that speed and agility before Fred Taylor. And the only thing you compare him to is Adrian Peterson. But Damian Lillard, he never ran from the grind. Times where other teams wanted him to uplift his trade clause, and every time it was a contending team that they were just a Dame Lillard trade away from winning a championship, Dame was like, nah, I ain't LeBron, I'm not KD, I'm not going to run from the grind. Only for him to get hot with some Miami Heat players one summer and request a trade. Because the Portland Trailblazers are petty, they traded him to the Milwaukee Bucks. He filed for divorce from his wife. He left his family and went to the Bucks because, the Bucks won championship in 2021 with Giannis and
Start smashing Glorilla. I just want to throw the silly shit in there.
Oh, yeah. Start, clout chasing. Towards ACL a couple months ago. Didn't win a championship with the Bucks. Because, listen, Giannis Antetokounmpo won a championship in 2021. So, adding a Dame Lillard, we thought they were contenders. 2 years, no championship, no conference finals appearance, and he tore his ACL. Talking shit to Tyrese Halliburton from the Pacers in game 2. So now he's a free agent. They released him, and he didn't go to the Heat. He didn't go chase a ring. His bum ass went back to Portland with his tail between his legs and signed a 3-year deal. And the reason why I say that is because he's not going to play at all next year. He's post 30 years old. He's older than us. Tore his ACL. So he's an older player. He's not playing next year. They signed him to a 3-year deal. So they're only going to get 2 years out of him. They have no championship contention, so it looks like he's just going home to have a retirement party. Do I think it's cool for a Trailblazer fan? Yeah. Do I think it's cool for Dame because he was living there for probably about 9 to 10 years? Yes. But when it comes to NBA legacy, when it comes to him not running from the ground, when it comes to his attempt to pair with another superstar in an easier conference, just for that project to fail, I don't like the fact he's come back to the Trailblazers as a basketball fan, but on a personal level, on a fan level from a small market team, I think it's a match made in heaven, and I think it's like a perfect Disney ending to a prolific career that Damian Lillard has had, and I'll just say that.
Yeah, man, that was well said. Like I said, I don't keep much up with basketball. I do salute the players that stick with their team, win, lose, or draw throughout their careers, like Kobe. That's one of my favorite players, the GOAT. Michael Jordan. I give Michael Jordan that credit, even though he went to go play for the Wizards, but that was just like a mascot thing. I'm going to give him credit for doing that too. But Damian Lillard, I felt like he had a rough shake because you was in the Golden State era
Right,
and
right.
you in their conference. So it really ain't nothing you can do. It's not really much success there unless you get on the Golden State Warriors team like KD did and just get you a ring.
And the thing
So-
about him, he would they would overachieve in their record in the conference standing. They would beat teams that had better players, and he would get stopped by the Warriors. The only thing that will be stopping him is super teams. So of course they were like, bro, if you just put him on a good team, if he can drag the Trailblazers to the second and third round, hit half court game winners on Paul George and Westbrook, give him a Paul George, give him a Westbrook, give him a Kate, just give him somebody else that might be able to drop 40 to 50 points a game if need be, who have a ring. So just like we both said, salute Dame, salute the fact that he stuck with the grind. And yeah, he took a little 2-year project break to see if he could ring chase. Didn't happen. Went back to the team who drafted him. I don't have any problem with that.
Massa, can I come back to the plantation, please?
Yes, Toby. Yes, you can come back, Toby. Just give me your left leg, and I'll let you come back to the plantation, Toby.
It's $42 million for an NBA player for 3 years. Is that a good deal?
For a player over 30 who's tore his ACL, who won't even play one of 3 years that he signed for, absolutely.
Okay, I didn't know. I be hearing niggas getting like $150 million contracts, and I'm like $40 million.
Yeah, man.
I don't see like more money.
So,
all right, salute to Damien.
Yeah, salute, man, for sure. So we got the Nicki. You want to go to the Nicki Minaj topic?
Yeah, let's see what's going on with Nicki. I can pull up the information on her.
Yes, sir.
Is it Pink Friday? Did she bring out the pink cocaine? And she be blacking out.
What I think what's happening with Nicki Minaj before we get the clip going is this. I think Nicki knows, number one, and I don't want to take it too far from what I really think is, because I think it's more than just one thing. She knows Cardi B is having her album rollout being cooked up right now. And I think that she can't really contain her emotions about the next Cardi B project. So she's trying to get attention right now, but it's premature. I think what she's doing right now is that Nicki Minaj is somebody that a lot of people like to make look crazy, but when everything comes out at the end of the day, she will be vindicated. It's just at the moment, because the powers that be that control the internet, the podcasters, and the media industry are already paid and bought off. They're always going to make Nicki Minaj look crazy. But the things she's saying and pointing out are things that me and you and the smaller content creators and the people are already seeing in real time. It's these big companies that are hiding the news, that are burying the story and suppressing the facts. And because Nicki is a big time A-list star and taking the unpopular side based off the media, it's very easy for this same controlled media to paint her as crazy, delusional, or she has a problem or a habit, when in all actuality, she's providing way more receipts than the people she's arguing with can even retort.
Nicki Minaj may be the new Kanye, bro. Maybe the female Kanye. She coming at Rock Nation. She coming at Jay-Z. She don't give a damn. She coming at SZA. She coming at TDE. She just haven't, she haven't went to the who's. But I can't hear you.
I bet. But see, the thing about it is she's going at SZA, but she wasn't really going at SZA. SZA just jumped out the window and kind of came at her, and she started cooking SZA up. And she was telling SZA, because SZA was trying to say, oh, I wrote lyrics for you and Beyonce. And Nicki Minaj said, hold on, trick. Me and Beyonce was on the phone laughing at the lyrics you wrote and trying to tell the other person who was going to sing that bullshit you wrote. And me and her decided we were both gonna sing it. She had her vocals underlaid over mine, and we finally got that track done. But the part you wrote, me and Beyonce was on the phone laughing about it. Number one. Number two, you've been talking trash on your Twitter since before you blew up about me, Rihanna, and Beyonce. You draw fake freckles on your face, and you had to suck Drake off to get on, and you was never that popping, and you not that chick, and you botting streams, and you only popping because Kendrick brought you on tour, because every time you come on stage, all the fans go hit the concession stand.
But let me ask you this question. What is it to say about Nicki coming at all these younger women? She's a old, it's just like, I know Nicki is a platinum artist, so I'm not going to put her in the same box as Troy Ave. You are an older act. You a generational talent. You are not finna get no new fans as Nicki Minaj. You not finna get no new clout as Nicki Minaj. You peaked out, and you a woman. You lucky you stayed around this long. You is a rare talent. We all admit that. I don't think it's cute, even if it's because she's trying to get ahead of the Cardi B album. I don't think it's fly that Nicki's coming out, even lowering herself to a social media standard. Her coming at Jay-Z, I feel like is warranted. That's like boss on boss. Like Jay-Z, he did a flim-flam move with the title. You called all these people in. You had them all on stage, nigga wiggling, talk about we finna be on some ownership shit, and then you sold it to the tech company. If I was Nicki, I would be coming out beefing with Rock Nation too, because y'all doing too much stuff to people, and everything that's going on in hip-hop that's bad, y'all name is popping up. When we talk about something good that's going on, we don't hear Rock Nation. So we have to figure out why is that. I understand that part of it. That's boss on boss. But her coming after these little people, Cardi B can't hold a candle to you, boo. But you're not fit to have the impact of a Cardi B right now. It's Cardi B's time. You're not going to impact like she is. So I feel like her coming at SZA, her coming at all these younger women is a bad look for her. I feel like you just had the biggest tour in the world, bro. Right. SZA can't even go on no tour by herself. What you beefing with her for?
Well, let me say this first of all. Three things.
The Cash App up there, and let them see the Cash App.
Yeah, I just want to say salute to Marcy. Salute to Marcy's Minute. I think she might be from the West Coast. Salute to Marcy's Minute. I appreciate you coming to the show, tapping in. If you want to donate, here's the Cash App. Right at the bottom. $ Florida Boy J904. That's the Cash App. And while we're here, I think I said it before. I don't know if I said it again. Nerd Nash, send me your Cash App. I'm trying to give you a donation. I'm trying to send some paper, man, because the way you're pushing us an algorithm, I appreciate it. We're about to hit 300 views right now, 300 total live viewers right now. So I just appreciate Nerd Nash and Marcy. If you want to Cash App, like I said, it's $ Florida Boy J. All your donations go to the production of the show. Me and J Dug booking studios, getting equipment, making sure we are paying the subscriptions for these streaming sites. So all the money, like I said, we either putting it down, reinvesting, or getting us a 4 for 4 and upgrading that drink from medium to large. You know what I'm saying? So we do appreciate. But my thing, I'll say this to get back on the topic, J Dug. Get back on the topic. We don't mind when Jim Jones comes at rappers. We don't mind when 50 Cent comes at rappers. We don't mind when Pusha T comes at younger rappers or just rappers, period. So I don't appreciate the fact that we always got to grade Nicki Minaj on a female scale, or we got to grade her from a different scale of that. She's a rapper. She's competitive. She's an MC. She comes from New York. So when she comes at a lot of these female rappers, they like to repaint it as, oh, they're women. She shouldn't be beefing. Oh, they're women. They shouldn't be this competitive. But yeah, Nicki should. Nicki should be checking every bitch that come through the hip hop door. Like, if you're not kissing these feet, I'm on your ass. Because if it wasn't for Nicki Minaj, a lot of these bitches would be trying to auto-tune sing. When Nicki Minaj running the game, say she was suppressing the game or not, but we wouldn't have all these bitches making money in hip-hop if it wasn't for Nicki Minaj. So if I was a person to reinvent a whole genre for a bunch of you bum ass bitches to get niggas to write your rhymes. And y'all know I'm one of the most lyrical people, male or female, out here in this rap game, because when I came out, I had to actually rap. When I came out, I actually had to write my own lyrics in the studio with Hov, Ye, and Drake and Weezy. I had to write my rhymes in the same room as them. You got a bum ass simp writing y'all hoes rhymes, and you sending the file over through an email and think you can sit next to me, the Queen Nicki Minaj. Bitch, you tripping. Hold you out of pocket. You know we got 50 reference tracks that Lotto received that a nigga done wrote. We know about Henderson Fontaine, who wrote Meg Thee Stallion's biggest records, wrote Cardi B's biggest records. So a lot of you hoes cannot have a conversation with Nicki Minaj. Even Glorilla. As much as I love Glorilla, she's on a run. I feel like the same people writing these Glorilla hits was writing the Money Back Yo hits and writing the Yo Gotti hits. I feel like whoever is writing,
I feel like Yo Gotti writing all that.
That's what I feel.
Yo Gotti got a crazy pen, bro.
But think about it. Yo Gotti used to, when Yo Gotti was on his last run, he made a whole bunch of caption rap songs, right? And then when he fell back, Moneybag Yo for about 2-3 years made a bunch of caption rap songs. Oh,
no, it was Black Youngster first.
Right, Black Youngster, but he was too much of a gimmick.
He sounded too much like Yo Gotti.
Right, so we put Moneybag Yo, and Moneybag Yo started the caption rap. Oh, I thought a nigga said something. Thought a bitch said all his sassy raps. All his songs was yo nappy headed bitches Instagram caption, right? And then Glorilla comes, and now she's making Instagram caption rap songs. It's like CMG makes jingle raps, right? And I think that's a great talent. But what I'm saying is this: all these females, unless your name is Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj, I don't believe you're writing your raps. And if I don't believe you're getting in the studio and coming up with these triple entendres, you come up with these creative ways to say things, you're manipulating your voice. Like Nicki Minaj and Kendrick Lamar got a lot in common. The way they will manipulate their voice, change their octaves to form into different characters on a verse or a song. The fact that Nicki can characterize, like she has Roman voice, she has so many characters in her rhyme bag. You can't expect somebody like her, who had to go through the real checkpoints and training to be an MC and get respected by men, GOAT rappers, to be giving these hoes like SZA or any other chick who's accused of eating meat to get a look, to suck pole to get a look. You can't blame Nicki for sizing them, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And listen, I agree with Lavelle Rap Fan. SZA isn't a rapper. I don't know what's her beef with SZA. And I just don't like the messiness from Nicki. She's getting older as a woman. She's a mother. She's a wife. It's time to just let these young hoes do whatever they do. Let these young hoes say whatever they want to say. And people already know your position. And like you say, if they don't come in the game kissing feet, you know where to put them. But I feel like even the people that do kiss her feet, she fall out with. But I ain't gonna even give Megan that credit, because Megan ain't, anybody could fall out with her. Speaking of Megan, man, what do you think of this Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson relationship? I'm saying Klay Thompson need to run. I don't know why he would get with Megan. I thought Klay Thompson was married for some reason, but that's just what I thought. I had no clue. But I don't know why he with Megan. I feel like he's not the type of man that Megan needs right now. Megan need her a real nigga right now. Megan needs somebody 6'5", right? That ain't got to pull no pistol. Mike can yoke her up real quick to get her right and get her back in position. Megan need a real one right now. Megan need an ex-con. I can't hear you. Megan don't need nobody with a clean record.
Megan
needs an ex-con.
Megan needs a rehab facility and some coaching and how to conduct herself and stop acting like a ratchet ghetto bird. Stop having sex with other women around your gay employers. Hit with lawsuits. Thank you. Megan needs to sit down and close that hole. I'm with all that. She's with Klay Thompson because Klay Thompson is a simp. She's with Klay Thompson because Klay Thompson was in the gym getting jump shots instead of getting some game about these bitches. When I just seen Klay Thompson at their little a stupid ass award ceremony conducted by Rock Nation, he looked like he already got the coochie. He's just playing along so she won't say he used her. Klay Thompson is a simp. Nicki, Meg Thee Stallion is a woman that wants to be a nigga. And what I'm seeing from her, I ain't gonna put no allegations on her, but I feel like she likes to have gay sex with women, which was in the lawsuit, and she says she's LGBTQ. She likes to have gay sex with women, and I think she likes to peg her boyfriends because all the niggas she's dated look suspectly zesty. I think
that's what I'm saying, bro. She need a ex-con. She look like she need a nigga that's about that life.
You don't want a nigga about that life.
She need a nigga who possibly took another nigga booty before.
No,
let's keep it a real.
No, she wants to take booty. That's why she got Klay Thompson, because he looked like somebody who give up booty to her. That's why she was with the dude before that. It was like some soccer player.
Party and Fontaine.
Yeah, she want to go with the niggas who giving up ass.
This nigga Party and Fontaine sitting there writing songs like WAP. This nigga wet ass pussy.
He likes to be the nigga. Trevor said, "What's the calling number?" I don't think we got a calling number.
Hit the link, Trevor.
Hit the link. If you want to came, you got to came up. We can just put it on a little thing. Matter of fact, got
Trevor know how to work it?
Okay, bet. Okay.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. This is why these guys be simps to me. Why can't you just hit Megan, keep it off camera, keep it off social media, hit her if you got to break off with a few dollars, break her off with a few dollars and move on.
Hey, real quick, I sent the link, Trevor. I'll click you in. Can you hold it down for like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Cool. If you need me to drop a link, just let me know. I'll drop a link for you. But like I said, cook on the Meg topic. If you want to bring in another topic, while we're cooking, feel free. I just got to grab something real quick, and I'll be right back. But go ahead.
And with this Meg topic, the reason why I brought this up because I seen this video over the weekend where Meg Thee Stallion was opening up these stupid toys called Labubu's or whatever they call. And I don't know why y'all get so hype off a little stupid stuff online, but people like these little Labubu's. So she like, I got these little Labubus. And she was sitting on, I can't show the video because I ain't got control over that right now for what Jay does. But she was sitting on Klay Thompson's lap in her underwear, talking about, my man brought me Labubus. It's like, bro, as men, sometimes you got to just be like, bro. But, you know, with Klay Thompson, he wasn't showing his face in the camera. So he probably been like, yo, I don't care what this hoe do. She can sit up on this camera and in her panties and thong and open up toys like it's Christmas. I don't care. Right? But as men, we have to be like, yo, I don't want to be a part of none of like just promoting the wrong thing. We need to bring back the sports NBA where like these NBA players was more encouraged to get married, get a prenup, but get married, start a family, and give out wholesome imagery out. Not just be running around with all these hoes. You got so many NFL players and NBA players getting accused of SA and different things these days because of social media and the promotion of people wanting people to be with these single whores. You got NBA players, they running around with women like what's that? Like Drea having baby with these cougars. So we need to bring back that culture of getting married in the NBA and get rid of the culture of simping. Look at this woman that Zion. Y'all come on, bro. Look at this woman that Zion accusing Zion of messing around with her, this corn star. Booty looking crazy, body looking crazy, looking all botched up. But he's sitting up here dealing with this woman. Bring back the days of where you have your wife, your kids at home. That's who you show on the camera, your wife and your children. Now, if you want to go deal with a Meg Thee Stallion, this crazy looking botched corn star or whatever she is, if you want to go deal with her behind the camera, so be it, do your thing, but keep it private. I don't see why we got to be displaying all this stuff. And like I said, I was thinking earlier that this whole thing with Clay Thomas and Meg Thee Stallion was like a publicity thing. They put them together, Rock Nation, because they want to show that, oh, somebody do want to be with Meg Thee Stallion. It is somebody that's credible and eligible and high value that want Meg Thee Stallion. But we know as men, no matter, don't no man with some damn sense want no Meg Thee Stallion. They may want to hit it, but it ain't finna be no long-term situation. Trust me. You mute it.
Just like Stephon Diggs and a lot of us men, we're gonna deal with
perfect example, bro. We knew Stephon Diggs wasn't finna stay with this woman that just pushed out 3 babies for another nigga that's a public figure for the boy Jay. But they like to give these other women false hope. Yeah, you can go out and get niggas locked up. You can go out and hoe around in public. You can, like you say, promote sex with women, and you're gonna still be able to come out here. You can have 10, no, you can have 3 or 4 kids from another public figure, and you're gonna still be able to come out here and get you a high value simp like Klay Thompson. And he gonna be in public with you, kissing you like you worth something, with everybody know. And I'm sorry, it's not all women, but it just happened to be for Meg Thee Stallion. As a woman in a relationship, unless she changed her life, which I doubt it. Like I said, based on the videos and stuff of her opening up those toys in her panties, she has not changed. For what I see, she ain't worth being in no relationship or worth taking serious in no capacity, way, shape, or form. Huh?
You think so?
Not unless you finna be sending her. Oh, you can send her. You can send her off all day, and she could come back with something. She gonna trick off with anybody. She could trick off with. Tory Lanez don't matter. Oh, she'll go. She'll go for real. But other than that, no, bro.
Okay, well, my thing is this with Meg Thee Stallion, right?
One more thing. Don't be with no woman that put cases on another man. And that's just my thing. Unless it's warranted. You know what I mean? That's a slippery slope. All right, Rich, that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I mean, if you put cases, if I ran down on a baddie that was going, I don't give a fuck who you put a case on. I'm trying to hit.
That's different than taking it serious, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if he's taking it serious, but I don't blame Klay Thompson for playing a role to get the box, because I'm pretty sure a lot of us men have played the role to get the box, right? It's a lot of times we know we're dealing with a thought. We know she's low-key remedial. She might be a little slow to the game, but we gonna benefit. I mean, just like when I'm talking about Sunday, I know she trifling, but I'm gonna get that bag before she realizes what's going on. And by the time she see what's going on, I'm about $800 up, right? I'm about $1,100 up. You know, it's just like Klay Thompson. He knows she a goofy. She know her IQ ain't the highest. He know all he gotta do is pass her a bottle of liquor, and she gonna crash out on the meat. And by the time she sober up, I'm out. I'm already richer than her. I just need a little publicity. So I'm all for Klay. Listen, I know
what Umar say. She gummy beared my Shango.
Listen, I know it's plenty women that, and salute to the woman that just came to the crib, a fine Hispanic woman. Salute to her. But like I said,
damn, Hispanic, Cambodian women, or the black women? No, I'm joking.
Nigga, you tell me. Okay, anywho, I want to get my FBI. I want to get my FBA card taken. Okay, I'm just I love support women. I love the women who support me at all times of the night that donate.
See, you know, FBA, y'all can let all this foolishness go. Well, y'all got to get online and front and and fake, and we could just get back to people of color. That means we could marry anybody else as long as they colored, and we could get away from the BS. But y'all want to stay on the FBA thing, and y'all put yourself in a box that you know you can't stay.
Oh no, I ain't no box. I'm a proud swirler. I'm a proud international player.
Oh, no. Okay.
I'm worldwide. I tell my hoes, bitch, I'm worldwide. You break up with me, I might end up with something you are from a country, bitch, you ain't never heard of. And she's still bad. Listen, my ex salty right now. You got a, what's the name? Yeah, bitch, what you thought? I told you. Your black ass act up. I'm gone. I'm gone. We see where we at.
See, that's me. I go from, I had me an FBA, didn't work out. I tried it. That's fine. So now I'm going from me a mulatto. That's my wife. You know what I mean? So then we get down with the mulattoes. You know what I mean? So we stay up in the FBA family, but we just got to do it like cream, a coffee, cut it half and half. You know what I mean? Half milk, half cream.
Right. Before we go to the next topic, I will say I love my black women. I support them. I date them and all, but you know, I gotta go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. If I have to choose from getting yelled at and slapped upside the head and choked out to my feet gonna get washed and I'm about to have a meal set out and she gonna wake up in the middle of the night and get me something to drink. She gonna wake up in the morning and get me and fix me breakfast. Am I gonna take that over getting knocked upside the head? J-Dub, I ain't gonna lie. A couple episodes ago, I had a headache and it wasn't from the pod. So all I'm gonna say is this: I'm gonna go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. If I annoy somebody that I'm dating at this present moment, I might get, you know, she might say something stern, she might speak her mind. She ain't gonna raise her voice.
Yeah,
she gonna raise her hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I ain't saying everybody like that, but no matter
not all.
But no matter of race, color, creed, or whatever, go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. You might be tolerated by a non-black woman and celebrated by a black woman. So go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated, and don't stay somewhere miserable because you're trying to stick on some FBA or some if she not black, it don't validate, because you'll be getting in a world of trouble and depression trying to hold yourself to a standard that niggas don't hold themselves to. And I'll land it like this. Sometimes when we be like, we got to do this, we got to do that because we black in a way, it's the same toxic mentality of I'm not snitching, I ain't telling, I'm going to do 30 years because I want to be seen as a real nigga. Sometimes you got to sell out in your best interest. Sometimes it is in your best interest to sell niggas out. Or is it your best interest to go against the grain? I'm not endorsing it. I'm not saying it's positive, but life is more complex than to staying with than to always placate to the popular narrative to avoid ridicule, right? Sometimes we can't go the easy route because we don't want to be looked at different. Sometimes the harder route may be more beneficial in the long run. And I'm gonna just land my plane like that because I don't want to be looked at. Like I said, one of my FBA, my half FBA, half tether pay pig Sunday tried to come at my foundational Black American credentials. So I know I'm on thin ice. She mad because so I'm gonna lay low, but let's we can transition to the next topic.
And yeah, we did actually a good job. Cause I know you got to go tonight, so we knocking them out. I got two things I wanted to ask you. We still got to talk about Neon real quick.
Yes, sir. And real quick, I just want to salute people. Salute to William. I know you're in the building. I know who William is in the building because me and follow on Twitter. I wanted to say salute to William. I gotta find him. Yes, Willie Bang. Thank you so much. $5 cash app said for Sunday is a hoe for crackers, but she got mad at you. Yeah, Sunday is a hope for the white man, but she gonna get mad at me because FBA done called out for simping over this nigga. So yeah, and another one, my sister Marcy sent another 10. Cousin Marcy, salute for the $10 cash app. Thank you so much, J Doug. Send me your cash app because I want to go ahead and like I said, if I got 10, you got 5. So just go ahead, text me your cash app, and I'm gonna go ahead and break you off.
No, just hold it down because we got the studio coming up. So I ain't really, bro. I ain't worried about it. We got other expenses coming up, bro.
Cool.
I didn't mind ask you to put a little more on the other expenses.
You know, I got hey, listen, you know I got it, man. I just be wanting the invoice. Just send. I've been telling you this since we worked together. Hey, nigga, whatever you seen.
I only need the invoice for over probably a $500. Then I need to break off then.
Hey, whatever. Hey,
I ain't worried about no $7. Ain't finna change nothing. Hey, listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
I saw a video today where Little Uzi was defending himself. Did you see this?
Against that?
Well, against people in the comments saying that he fell off.
Yes, but I'm gonna give you more context. There's another bisexual ladyboy, femboy rapper named Nine Vicious, right? He's next up. You know, I be in the underground rap scene. You know, I'm in rap scene heavy.
I never heard of him. I think I did heard of Nine Vicious, but I never heard. I don't know why I heard the name.
I'm not gonna lie. He got bangers. And if you ask me who I think is like the most popping underground rapper, is this gay femboy dude, Nine Vicious. If you take away his looks and listen, I'm not saying I'm a fan of him and his aesthetic, but when I hear his music and I see how he's moving on social media by trolling rappers, by rage baiting, by doing things that's gonna make the old heads irate, make the, you know, he's like a perfect villain on social media. He's already linked in with Young Thug and YSL, right? He's like Young Thug's protege. He's Generation Z's Young Thug. I'm telling you, he has the fake baby hairs. He paints his nails just like Uzi. Uzi got lip fillers a couple months ago. Now he got BBL lips. It's a bunch of femboy rappers. Young Thug is the father of the femboy rappers. Then you got Uzi Vert and Nine Vicious. Nine Vicious had a song that he premiered that one of the rhymes like, I ain't gonna fall off like Uzi Vert, something Vert. And Uzi heard it and was like, who said I'm fall off? And he was like basically saying, hey, yo, Nine Vicious, I'll fuck you up. And then at the end of the video, he did the YSL gang sign, basically saying, nigga, like, I'm tapped in with YSL. Like, I was making the barter 16. Like, nigga, like, I was making a barter 16 when Thug was locked up. Like, Nine Vicious, I know you next up, but me and Thug got too much history to think that, like, I can't make a phone call with Thug and get you straight. And to give you a good timeline, this morning, or I want to say last night, Nine Vicious released a tweet that said, I love Lil Uzi Vert, family type shit. So it looked like to me, and then Young Thug tweeted one of them and said, hey, yo, call me. I think it was Lil Uzi said, hey, yo, call me, after the Nine Vicious released a track and Lil Uzi responded. So it looks like Young Thug got on the phone with both of them. I don't know if they had a connected phone call, but after Young Thug said, hey, yo, call me, Nine Vicious released a tweet and said, I love Lil Uzi Vert, no problem, no beef, whoop de whoop. And Uzi Vert pretty much took the olive branch, and the beef is kind of cool. But I want you to play the clip. I just want to add context to let you know he was actually talking about Nine Vicious. And we got 330 people in here right now, J Doug. 311 people from X alone, man. I just really salute that platform, and I love that platform, bro. They really be showing us love. And another thing I will say, like I said before, bro, a lot of this stuff in the rap game, bro, I don't want to sit here and act like it's not suspect. I want to act like Lil Uzi Vert didn't fall off, because when we want to look at music, Lil Uzi Vert's last good album was Eternal Intake. The Pink album was trash. I think he did Pink album 2. No, he did Eternal Intake 2 and the Pink album. His last 2 tapes were done.
Bro, y'all serious, bro?
What?
This is Nine Vicious, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all better start lying to me, bro.
Put him on
Y'all see? Nah, bro. What the heck? Oh, he with what? Bro.
On the screen, J Dawg.
I'm about to try to pull this girl up.
Oh my god. Listen, man. And like I said before, let me read some of the comments real quick. It said, Sir Shot said, you going to Jackson Jaguar games this year?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, we got Travis Hunter. I'm going to the game. Shit, Star hit me up and asked me, does he have to come down to Jacksonville to go to the game? And I told Star, shit, we'll get in the box seats, nigga. If Star flying in or driving in for a Jacksonville Jaguar game, we got to do a big pimping. We can't be up in the bleachers, eating peanuts.
I can't even pull a picture of it. Let me see if I can get a picture of the dude. Here we go.
Well, listen, we can, but I don't want to.
I'm about to pull it up right here. Nah, you ain't gonna run from this. This is what y'all niggas doing. This is what y'all niggas listening to in the streets.
Yeah, because we got one more. We got to break down the Nicki topic, and we might be good to go. We might be able to end the stream before 2 hours.
But we ain't finished the Nicki. We already did Nicki.
Oh, so this is the last topic?
Well, we were gonna do Neon, but
no, we get on Neon. I can stream for a little bit more. We got Neon. Let me just text my Cambodian queen back and let her know I might be a little late.
Hey, put that picture up. This y'all boy. No way, bro.
This your man.
This ain't, bro. This is not Uzi, bro. Uzi did not come out looking like this, bro. Is he claiming to be a straight man?
He has allegedly PDF charges on his name, and he actually has some PDF bars in his raps. But sometimes I feel like he's rage baiting for traction and virality.
Bro, really? You put it on widescreen, bro. I really wanted to have a real conversation.
I really want to have my face affiliated with this type of activity. You took that nigga off. I'll try to put on widescreen.
No, I would want to have a conversation that really Uzi fall off. Like,
yeah.
And to me, in social media era, bro, I don't think you can fall off. That's the beauty of it, bro. It's just like with Drake would never fall off. Are you going to appeal to the younger crowd that runs social media forever? No. They're not going to be looking to a 40-year-old for a trend. They're not going to be looking to somebody in their late 20s going into their 30s for a trend, especially if they have been setting trends for the last decade.
Yeah.
So I don't think Uzi fell off in a sense where he can't go on the road and do tours. He still can't drop a decent project. Will Uzi have impact? No. Will Uzi next project be impactful, or will it be something life-changing? I doubt it. That's rare. That's what made Kanye so special.
I feel
to keep impacting the game, bro, is hard to do. And I don't know. I know everybody want to be acting like, yo, Pusha T just doing what he do. No. Pusha T learned how to impact the game, bro, from Ye, bro, to do it over and over and
No, he didn't. Stop,
bro. Let me just say it, bro. You don't have to. Let me just say it. I done said it the last 3 episodes.
Bullshit. You always gotta throw Kanye in the game. Go ahead.
The same thing.
Go ahead, I'm gonna take a shot. Go ahead. You got it.
Listen, bro.
I ain't mad at you. Go ahead.
The reason why Pusha T know how to stay relevant these days with the fashion, with everything, that he cooperate, even with his rollout, with the interviews and the trolling and calling people out. Only thing Pusha T do is Pusha T calls out soft targets. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
So Exodus in 2012, the Lil Wayne was a soft target? No. You know Exodus was that. Exodus was the first diss track to have niggas look at Wayne like, maybe you might not be him.
Bro, when did Wayne ever kill anybody in a battle, bro?
It don't, bro.
That's what I'm saying. When you looking at a person like Pusha T, he from the streets, bro. He know, okay, this guy never been battle tested. I could come at him. Lil Wayne for Pusha T is a soft target. This is all I'm saying. He learned these antics and the way he rolled out his projects from Kanye. That's how he able to impact time after time. Now, you could name me another artist besides Kanye that not just dropping projects, bro, that continuously impact. He may not impact every project, but Kanye's good for every other project. If Yeezus didn't hit, Life of Pablo was hit extra hard. If Ye didn't hit, Donda was hit extra hard. Jesus King didn't hit, but that Vultures 1 was hitting extra hard. That's Ye. You know what I mean? So that's the impact. That's all I'm saying. So it's hard for artists to have that impact like Ye. He say the dude is Hashish and LL Cool J boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Hish.
This is what I'm gonna
Listen,
say.
that's all I'm saying. He say vultures hit. That's all I'm saying. So Donda hit. That's all I'm saying. Push learned that from Ye. Big Sean was on the track to do that in his career. He left the formula. He's done.
If I was your best ghostwriter, if I was a human chat GPT to your beats and your rhymes,
Bro, that doesn't got nothing to do. Bro, the music is just a background to what Ye does. The Ye gonna come out and troll Kim, troll everybody in the Kristen Jenner family. Listen, he gonna come out and get a divorce. He gonna do all this trolling, president run, and then what? He gonna drop Donda. Donda gonna be that background to that.
Let me say this.
Everything Ye do is just background music, bro.
Let me say this. The reason why I will never discount the songwriter, the beat, the nigga who made the initial drum machine. Let me say this. Because when I go back in music history, some of our favorite songs that our favorite artists performed were written by other legends. Like when I hear PYT, when I hear Pretty Young Thing by Michael Jackson and hear his family on the background vocals, right? And I do my research and figure out Jeffrey Osborne wrote Pretty Young Thing because Quincy Jones told his writing camp that Jeffrey Osborne was a part of that I want somebody out of you 6 niggas who are writing songs need to write a song called Pretty Young Thing. And Jeffrey Osborne was the one who wrote the song, did the reference track, the skeleton, the blueprint of it, and you can go on YouTube and hear it, and it sounds like a Jeffrey Osborne song, and it gave it to Michael Jackson, and because Michael Jackson's a performer, like Kanye's a performer, like our great stars can perform and be the vocal to a song that was given to them, Michael Jackson made it his song. But I will always give Jeffrey Osborne the reverence for writing those lyrics, singing the cadence, and doing the reference for Michael to follow. I will always give Stevie Wonder props for writing what's that song? Looking through my mirror. I can't help it. I can't help it on Off the Wall. That was a Stevie Wonder throwaway. He gave to Michael Jackson that Mike made a classic. Yeah, Mike made it a classic. But when you go on YouTube and hear that Stevie Wonder reference, you will never hear that song again without knowing that that is a goddamn Stevie Wonder song. So when I go hear Pusha T Life of the Party, I go hear Pusha T New God Flow and other Pusha T tracks that he wrote first, second, third verse and the hook and gave it to Kanye. I appreciate Kanye's performance on it like I appreciate Michael Jackson's performance on it. But I'm still going to give Rod Temperton, the nigga who wrote Human Nature and wrote Heat Waves tracks, I'm going to still give Jeffrey Osborne, I'm going to still give Stevie Wonder, I'm going to still give the people who wrote these lyrics for these artists to perform the same credit. Luther with Dionne Warwick, Aretha Franklin with Dionne Warwick. I will always give prolific songwriters that were also prolific vocalists, Aretha, Luther, Stevie, Jeffrey, in their own right, Pusha T, in their own right, who have so many hits, they can give their hits to superstars and elevate superstars. You have to. That's why I can't shit on Pusha T the way you shit on Pusha T, because I know If it wasn't for the ghostwriters, the songwriters, the artists who have joined writing camps that have hits and become the Steph Currys, become the Chris Pauls, become the Magic Johnsons, the Jason Kidds, the Russell Westbrooks of the music industry, and instead of taking the shot, they facilitate a bucket to the KDs, to the LeBrons, to the Jordans. Does not mean you have to take away from their greatness because they didn't pull up for the game-winning shot, but they passed it to the open man. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, I hear that, and the music, bro, is one aspect, bro. There's a lot of people that got good music and good writers that can't get their stuff off the shelves because they don't have that marketing. They don't have that rollout. They don't have what Kanye knows to move the people. A person like Pusha T, that's what he studied about Ye. He didn't learn nothing far as being a better rapper from Kanye, but far as how to keep yourself relevant, that's a different thing. Because guess what? If Kanye wasn't able to keep himself relevant, Pusha T would have never wrote for him. He would have felt too good. Pusha T, just like now, look at it. He feel like Kanye ain't valuable at this point. He don't want nothing to do with the man.
Who needs who more? Does Pusha T need to keep writing for Kanye? Or does Kanye need to stop being a bitch-ass nigga and call Pusha T because Dave Blunt's is writing cousin jacking off songs? I was beating my cousin's meat. That's what Dave Blunt's is writing. Pusha T said, hold up, I ain't trying to stunt, man, but the Yeezys jumped over the jump, man. What? Come on, dog. Come on, New God Flow. That is your favorite. New God Flow is your top 5 Kanye, so I know it. That's mine. That last
you're working so hard and you can't cut through. It could mess up your whole life like an uncle could touch you. I wonder where it come to. I'm from the D1 2. And ain't oh man. I better go with the mercy of Allah go.
Hey, working right down. Hey,
gotta play on the time mode.
Niggas in the song.
Oh yeah. I ain't never, bro. When I listen to Kanye, I don't think about he didn't write it. I just be like, whoa, this is dope.
The performance, right?
Yes, the performance is crazy.
Yes,
the lyrics crazy too, but I be thinking he wrote it in the moment.
Hey, listen, New God Flow is like them old Michael Jordan Nike commercials. When it go off, you want to go shoot some hoop. You go,
bro.
When Kanye New God Flow, anytime that song come on, I'm like, I either gotta punch somebody, I gotta rap, or I gotta do something great today.
That's the Kanye song. That's the Kanye song I put on to shut niggas up. When niggas say Kanye can't rap, Kanye ain't, I turn on New God Flow and just fast forward it right to that verse. But now I know that that's just a good performance.
Bro, that first bar, hold up, I ain't trying to stunt, man, but the Yeezys jumped over the jump.
The hardest verse. The hardest bar in that verse to me is he say, picture working so hard and you can't cut through. That'll mess up your whole life like an uncle that touched you. Come on. You ain't never heard nobody say nothing like that.
Oh, when he talked about, he's like, something working in front of his mom's driving a Lambo.
Ooh, and they shot him right in front of his mom.
Working McDonald's, car note. Bro, like, it's like this. When you have a performing artist that can deliver it so well, I don't give a fuck who wrote it. Like,
but this is the thing. Yeah. I know Kanye added some words to that.
Oh, yeah.
He say, did Moses did not part the water with the flame? Did Yeezy not when I didn't make it rain? Did Triple not and he say did Yeezy not get signed by Open Day in the new Jesus chain and Jesus name? Come on, bro. That shit, boy.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. Just like
that's the craziest Kanye. Hey, like, but listen.
Real quick. I say one of the most underrated Kanye songs because it was one of the last songs on a long album. That St. Pablo with Sampa. St. Pablo is one of the best Kanye.
It's nothing on Life of Pablo is underrated, bro. St. Pablo is a classic.
Life of Pablo was like a greatest hits album the first listen.
What'd he say? I can't say no to nobody. And at this rate, we gonna both die broke. And he said,
And the beat
people
drop,
say I'm talking crazy on Twitter. My best
on,
advice was to stay low. Come on, bro. That whole
crazy. You will never get. We will never live.
But it sounds like Push wrote that too. Now that I think about it.
Listen,
anything Kanye was spitting. Now that I'm thinking about it, Push might have wrote it.
That and did you see that new Saha the Prince freestyle he did?
He wrote a verse for Saha.
No. Saha the Prince did a the LA Leakers freestyle when niggas go like on the West Coast and be doing like them legendary free. Listen, if you got a chance, I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to get hit with copyright. Saha the Stream just did a freestyle. Boy, and you know he was one of Kanye's biggest writers since My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Bruh, I'm talking about Saha the Prince was so lyric, like, bro, this nigga was saying so much shit, and like the bars was like connecting like puzzle pieces. I'm like, bruh, like between Saha, Pusha T, Rhyme Fest, what's the dude with the big ass teeth that punched Joe Budden? I forgot his name. But I'm gonna give Kanye his props.
Talk about damn, I forgot his name too. Ransom.
I don't even think it's Ransom. I forgot, but I'm gonna give Kanye his props.
Oh, you talking about who punched Joe Budden?
Yeah, in the back of the head with Tahiri back in the day with them big ass teeth. Now Maul, hey, listen, Maul
ran down. Consequence,
yes. Now Maul and Joe Budden ran down on Consequence on camera a couple months after that. But one thing I will say,
Joe Budden,
your Maul from the Maul Word podcast and Joe Budden on camera ran. We talking about Adderall wife beater Joe Budden days. You talking about Angel Dust Joe. But this is what I'm saying. And Kendrick wrote All the No Parties in LA for Kanye. And Drake wrote 30 Hours. But this is what I say about Kanye. The reason why I don't take these things away from Kanye West as an artist and what he does is because Kanye West is because I took music classes. Kanye West is a composer. He's bigger than a producer. He will compose the tracks. He will bring 40 people to compose a record. And he won't hide who did work on what record. So that's the difference between him and Drake. People say, oh, you don't give Drake his credit because when Drake does his songs, he gives you the impression he wrote this with one candle lit in the room and a pen and a pad crying on the paper. That's how
Drake right though, bro. This is the thing. Drake get busy with the pen.
I said last stream, he's one of the most prolific writers of our time. He has wrote classic hits.
He does that though. So if you do that, you can act like that. If you know for the boy Jay, it's just like, yo, you know you a cold broadcaster. Okay. You don't need me here. You act like you a cold broadcaster. You a cold broadcaster. But if you got people helping you out, co-host or whatever, you still cold. You know where your pen at. When you rap, bro, you know what your pen could do. And just like you trying to push volume and you let people write raps for you or reference for you, that's different. But Drake get busy. Drake first album, he could rap. And I ain't talking about so far ago. I'm talking about October's very own.
All right, well, let me make this point, right? With Kanye, when we know he didn't write the rhymes, we know who goes with the rhymes, know who helped produce, who helped engineer all that stuff.
But like Kanye get busy.
Like all the lights, right? It was like 100 niggas on that record from the vocals to breaths. But that's why we love Kanye, because he will compose. Every track might be a We Are the World where he took 50 motherfuckers and put them somewhere on a 4 to 5 minute song and made an anthem, a banger, a clap. That's why I say Kanye West. I love the fact that I look at him as a Beethoven, as a Bach, as a musical, like a Quincy Jones. Like your hands are all over the production, right? Even the drums that he made on, I think, Good Life or Strong. I think it was the drum kick he did on Stronger. He had to call Timberland, and Timberland sent him over the drum mix to do the final copy of Stronger, right? But that's why we love Kanye, because we know you had to call Tim for the drums. We know you had to call Kid Cudi for the hymns. We know you called Pusha T for the lyrics, and you called Mike Dean for the mixing, and then called Travis Scott for the, we know that's what we love Kanye. But Drake does the same thing, but presents it like it was just him and 40. And that's the only issue I have with Drake, where I I'm not gonna take anything away from Drake if he just lists the people who helped him with the record. Because when Kanye does the same thing,
he did it.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is
He
this.
put Quincy. He put him on there. He didn't hide it. He put him on the credits.
Put him on.
This is what I'm gonna ask you.
Go ahead.
He put him on the credit, but I want to ask you this: do you think Kanye wrote College Dropout?
I think he wrote more on College Dropout than any other album.
That's all that matters. We know he get busy, and we know
that's
his best album. We know he can get busy. Long as
this.
we know you can get busy, because listen, back in then they wasn't finna let you come in the studio and do this, do that, and you wasn't no writer. I believe he wrote all the College Dropout.
I'll say this though. We've seen that genius in Rhyme Fest, who's been writing raps his whole career. Looked at Kanye and said, "Nigga, why you think you're a genius? You ain't no genius yet." But this is what I'm saying. Like with you, J Dawg, right? You helped me with the show. You sent over a chat PT to help us cook things up, right?
Yeah.
You helped me produce the show. So if I blew up and somebody's like, "You're first before you got on, did you do everything yourself?" I'm gonna always say no, because when we come up, we always have a group or a team of people who help write and collaborate with us. And this is why I always give Kanye his respect. When Kanye was on second album, Late Registration, and he had Lupe Fiasco help writing his bars, he said, "Nigga, I'm gonna drop a hit single and put Lupe on." When he did 808s and Heartbreaks and Kid Cudi was helping him do certain things, he was like, "Nigga, I'm gonna put Welcome to Heartbreak. I'm gonna put Kid Cudi on a single, and after this album drop, Kid Cudi gonna have a rollout, and he gonna take off the way Lupe did, the same way T-Pain did. When Yeezus dropped, he was like, I'm gonna take Chief Keef and Travis Scott. I know a lot of these mainstream people haven't heard of these kids yet, but I'm gonna put them on the production. I'm putting on the vocals, and by the time this album drop, they gonna roll out and blow up." And the last thing I'm gonna say, Life of Pablo. A lot of y'all people, unless you're underground, you ain't know the Chance the Rapper. You ain't hear from Chance the Rapper. Brought that whole church sound. Chance the Rapper have a lot of Chance the Rapper's raw reference tracks were used as standout songs on the Life of Pablo. But what did Kanye do? He platformed Chance the Rapper on that album. And when that album cycle was done and Chance took off with the, I think it was a coloring book or whatever album he won a Grammy on, Kanye elevates Kanye's like this: "You help me make a classic album. By the time this is released, you next up. I'm a co-sign you so heavy, you will be you're gold. Your name is gold." Think about it. Everybody I named after that album dropped, and Kanye say, "Hey, yo, this sound, he helped me. This is his sound. This is his influence." Those niggas
don't Drake do that a little bit too?
No, because if he did that, Party Next Door be bigger. Mahad Jordan would be bigger. A lot of his ghostwriters.
I think. Now you can't blame him for Party.
I can.
Party having weight problems, bro. Party don't want to be seen. You can't blame.
Work. Party Next Door wrote that. Drake.
He probably wanted
Rihanna.
That was a better business move. This is what I'm saying. You say Kanye put people on and they shine, right?
Right.
Drake put people on and they done shine regardless of the facts. They shine, they got their shine on. He did features. And he done started people careers, right?
Right.
Who have Kendrick put on?
All right, so I think this first time I'm gonna let niggas know. All right, hold on real quick. I'm gonna let niggas know. Hold on real quick. I got to stunt real quick. Y'all see the green bust down Rolly, the green shirt. We got green, the SB4s.
Real nigga time.
With the bust down Rolly, salute the Sunday for making sure a nigga stay paid, hair laid like a real pig bitch supposed to do. J-Dawg, you got any final words before we end the stream? We close it on 2 hours. Talk, you want to promote, you want to troll, you want to tell these niggas something about themselves?
No, I don't want to promote. Let's do 2 minutes of Neon. What did you think of Neon on the Breakfast Club?
Oh, man, I almost forgot.
They tried to play him out. This is Aiden Ross response to it. Listen to Aiden Ross real quick.
Yeah.
And Neon, we had a conversation. Your PR lady definitely knew what was going on. She knew putting you here that what they were going to talk about and shit like that. And that's just not right. And I'll take a stand for it as well. I'm not trying to put you in another situation, but she definitely knew. Because guess what? When a manager or when a PR person lines something up for you, they always ask, well, what's going to be talked about? What's going to be? And Neon, we had a conversation. Your PR. These people in this room with Neon are all envious. They're all old heads. And they all really just mad that he's getting to that money and just creating his own lane and doing what he's doing. And that's just the reality of things, bro. I mean, they're very bitter, sour people. These people in this room with
How you doing? Doing well, doing well.
I'm Team Costa, not bro.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Hi. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, you're a ma'am. Ma'am, that's what I said. Yeah.
You just call me ma'am.
No, because ma'am age you. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just.
How you doing?
Careful going on, Virgin.
these people in this. And Neon.
Even my sister, like her friends, like they're like, your brother's a weirdo. Like he's saying all, like it was bad because everything was on the internet from such a young age. So it was like everything that I've done, everyone's seeing it. Like my parents are really religious. So at the mosque, the people are.
That was my bad. Did I take it off the stage? You still there, J Dawg?
My bad. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't even trying to share this shit right quick. I was
oh yeah, if you got something to share, I want to see what the part where Aiden Ross went in on Charlamagne.
It was still going, right? Your stream, my bad. I wasn't even trying to move it.
Oh no. Yeah. But he would just talk about how he grew up and stuff.
All right, well, I'm gonna throw this on there, right? Because this is one thing I want to show people, because we can hear Aiden Ross talking about, oh, they did this and that, you know, they ambushed. I'm gonna say this. When you are non-black and your manager or your team is trying to shop you to black media spaces and you have said derogatory things about black people, I want to sue the Breakfast Club for holding this non-black content creator to the fire. You can't come over to black media and try to clean up your image or try to act you're a polished person when we have digital footprints of you trolling, being anti-black. We don't give a fuck. You can't come over here and grift our culture because you want to hang out with rappers and entertainers who aren't.
Go back to the full screen. Go back to the full screen, Florida boy Jay, real quick.
Yeah.
Go back to the full screen real quick.
Go ahead.
I gotta push back on that. Charlamagne the God. He did the same thing when his mess came out. He went all over white media. Didn't nobody tell him not to bring his black ass over there and try to defend the fact that he wasn't with no children. So the first people, the main platform that should have an open arms, the main people, the people that goddamn you, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Those people, they should have an open arms to people, whoever to come through. The people that's around here scamming people in real estate, those people, oh yeah, they should be the first ones with an open arm of forgiveness. It's too many open cases around there for them to come in there talking about some, oh, well, you know, when you was racist, when you was a child, I can't talk to you now. Nah, we ain't gonna play that game with the Breakfast Club, all the smut over there on their name. All the goddamn trolling Charlamagne was doing when he started online, and people forgave him.
Now he
get to walk around with clear skin and act like, oh, I always been PC to God.
Hey, J Dawg started cooking. I had to pass him the pill and get I had to stand at the baseline. J Dawg said, hey, ISO, nigga, I'm taking this to the paint.
Yeah. So now if you want to go on somebody's platform that's been keeping it wholesome and been keeping it pro-black all the way through, maybe don't go on Tariq Nasheed or nothing like that. But Breakfast Club, that ain't a black platform.
Can I play this clip though, Neon?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I know it's Breakfast Club wasn't wrong about Neon being racist, and here we go. I don't know what the think this is, bro, but this is not Section 8, bro. Hold on. It's not Section 8. This is what he said.
I fucking hate you, black people. I fucking hate you, black people. I will whip you. And bitch, stupid whore, dumbass black monkey tree, suck my dick, bitch. The only fun that people that lost their lives on 9/11. Dead ass, you dumb black. I don't know what motherfuckers think this is, bro, but this is not Section 8, bro. This is not Section 8.
What's the problem? That sounds like Star.
It's not that, bro. It's not a place where motherfuckers who usually sleep next to cockroaches can sleep in a nice house in the hills, bro.
All right, athlete just asked me.
Am I racist?
I mean, I'm not even trying to be weird, but like,
Why is it that like a certain type of people start the problems in that house?
I mean, it's facts. Like, I mean, bro. No, Aiden, you missed it, bro. Like, they literally came and bullied this white. Yeah, they literally came and bullied this white girl at night, and then made her cry on her birthday, and she left the house, bro. It's fucking insane. I mean, you're not, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta have Prime take like authority. Like, he's good, you know. Like,
Yeah, Prime take.
Prime is like he's whitewashed.
What the fuck?
He said, yeah, you are whitewashed.
No, I'm even washed.
Yes, sir.
What the?
Like,
What's your least favorite race?
I don't have a least favorite race.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't have.
What's your worst experience with a race? For me, I have a really bad story, but
What's your story?
some black guy tased my dad and robbed him of $50,000.
Is that a real story?
I swear to God. And then another black,
like in what?
I don't mean to be
situation?
racist. And another black guy, my dad fired her, or it was
Okay.
a girl. He fired her because she's, they're fucking lazy and just stupid.
Wow.
So basically, what happened was she
Insane.
came late for work. He fired her, and then she came with her boyfriend and robbed the entire place. His cell phone store. I swear to God.
So you just like you just make assumptions that it's
Yeah,
just,
and then like every time my mom sees a black guy, she locks the door. It's fucked up.
Okay.
I know Steve agrees with me on that one. No, you don't love them.
no, he loves them.
Oh,
He loves them, bro.
yeah. Okay,
Bro.
What's your type? You like black girls?
You almost
No, I
don't mean like no. It's just not my type. It's not my type. No,
You know what's crazy? Same, bro. You're literally me. I fucking hate them, bro.
No, I don't.
He hates black
hate
women.
Them. I.
No. I don't hate. No. They just don't look good. Yes. I'm gonna be honest, Rasadi, like, no racist shit, but black girls are fucking hideous. And when I saw Ruby Rose, bro, that changed my perspective on life. I swear to God, no troll.
Like, say, yes, you. Homie, I'm talking about fucking Black Rock. Like, what are you saying, bro? On my mother's life, I'm not even letting you pay to fuck me, you ugly bitch. The fuck?
My shit, bro. Fuck you, Kai. Fuck, what do you mean I don't go outside, bitch? The fuck? I will fuck your mom, bitch. I will fuck the shit out of that fat hairy Tubman, bitch. Fuck you.
Fat
Fuck my
Harriet.
dick.
Hold on. He called Kai Sinet's mom a fat Harriet Tubman bitch.
Put us on live. Put us on widescreen, bro. We can break this down. It's easy.
Oh, we got 22. I know he about to say something crazy. This ain't Ross on stream. Just give us 22 more seconds. He might say something out the pocket. Hold on. Kai
It has
eating
a
bananas.
toy. It has a toy.
Excuse me, Kai. Hello.
What?
You can't do that.
All right, so J Doug, you got what you want to respond. Go ahead, defend Neon for making the anti-black statements. Go ahead.
Man, I'm defending anybody who do what they gotta do to get their clout up on this internet, bro. Fuck these motherfuckers. It's not serious. I done heard Charleston White say worse about other cultures, bro. This is internet. This is social media. Say what you got to say to get your weight up. Whatever audience you got that's breaking that bread off, that's spending whatever they want to hear, that's what you say. This is the internet. This is not no goddamn church. This ain't nothing where you got to be based in no type of morale or morality. This is not that. So far as what I seen what he said, I seen probably 2 minutes worth of clips from a guy who probably was doing hundreds or maybe thousands of hours of live stream. And he gave a valid reason of why he don't like black people. And he a part of the black and brown. So if he's allowed to talk about that, he's not no white boy. He's
People of color.
He's a person of color. Yes, he's a person of color. And that's his experience with black people. He got the right to say it. Guess what? Black people all over the internet get to talk about all the races, experiences they had with white people. This day, not even in history. I'm talking about now and how they don't like white people for this reason and that reason. And nobody say, wow, that's a shock. I'm surprised you don't like white people. We say, okay, whatever. That's not even a viral. That don't even got no viral value to it. I don't like white people for this reason when it coming out of a black person's mouth. But when somebody say, I don't like a black person for this reason, that reason, or that reason, oh my God, you could be unheard of. You don't like a black person? That's unseen. How could that be? They just so perfect. Listen, bro, we got some people in our community that represent us in the wrong way, and that's the result.
And if people outside of our community.
But I do support people doing. Okay, go ahead.
If people outside of our community have experienced the worst of the worst within our community, it's within their right to tell their stories and to be positively or negatively affected by what they have experienced by our lower class society.
Yes, because guess what? When black people doing stuff out here, we say black people. We don't say the black people with some damn sense. We don't say black people with high moral value. We don't say black people with high spiritual value. We say black. So we including everybody. That means the degenerates. Listen, when we say black, that's including the degenerates too. So whatever the degenerates do, you can't now separate yourself from your degenerate class and say, no, that's not us. No, that's you. So if somebody don't like you based on your degenerate class, then that's something you need to do as a culture. Don't get mad at somebody that don't like your degenerates. It don't take rocket science. If a person say, I don't like pit bulls, you can't assume that person say, I don't like dogs. Yo, black person did this to my people. I don't like them. We know that's not no educated black doctor that's going up and robbing nobody at no cell phone store. We know that's one of our degenerate blacks that misrepresented, and we should be trying to clear that up and be like, yo, he did that. And yeah, when y'all come in our community, which y'all shouldn't be there, but when y'all come, we know unfortunate things happen. We realistic in that way. And it could seem that could be the majority of us, but either get up out of these areas because that's going to continue to happen, or that's just what it is. But that's not act like that's not a value. That's not act like that's not a valid
point, right?
Reason not to like a certain culture, which probably, that was probably the straw that broke the camel black. Black people, we sitting up here not liking white people based on historical misunderstandings.
Okay, so let me say this. J Doug, I feel like you kind of landed your plane with that, right?
Yeah. Once you land yours, we out.
I'm good, man. I just feel like, and I'm gonna make this short because, like I said, my beautiful girlfriend is just waiting on me to help come over, put together the patio. I told you we got an open house, we got people flying in, we want to meet and greet. It just, I don't want to brag too much about, what I got going on in my.
You got it popping, man. Like what you got popping?
Yeah, I got
that nigga 44 J finna have a squirrel party in the backyard. You gonna have a waterfall set
we
up?
Got a basketball. Hey, listen, we got a basketball goal in the backyard for a daughter. We got
for the daughter.
Yeah, we got the grill.
Oh man, nah, cut the live.
Nah, she black and these daughter black and Asian, so she could.
You got it. Oh, so you doing the stepfather thing?
Yeah, daughter like 9, so she of age. We ain't got to do a lot of babysitting, and she almost out of it.
And listen, I'm not against the stepfather thing, you know what I mean? But put your own kid in there,
Oh yeah, we about to. Like I said, hey,
you about to? Oh.
Hey, listen, baby. Hey, when you own 2 businesses and got a house, it's not a lot for me to get. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, fill in the blanks. You feel me? I'm just trying to get in where I fit in. Baby got to. Hey, listen. When you're dating women with more, she doing her thing, you just gotta, get in.
She wanna have kids.
What's up?
She wanna have kids?
Yeah, we the same age. She said she got about 2 more in her.
2 more? Yeah, I don't think I'm having no more kids.
Listen,
my son finna be 2, man.
I know,
that
man.
Time fly.
I'm flying. But I'm gonna say this. I feel like anybody who wants to come into Black American culture or just Black culture in general across diaspora, if they have said negative things, they should be held accountable. I'm not saying you can't change. I'm not saying you can't mature, but before you come in, we're going to check your credentials and track record and run an audit to see who you actually are before we let you in, because there's been too many people who are non-Black that have came into our culture, benefited, profited, grifted, and then switched up once they had enough. Post Malone and a few others. So am I saying that the Breakfast Club was the wrong platform, like you said? Maybe. But were they the platform that he knew he had to go on to get a certain look that streaming can't get him, that James Harden, all these Black jigaboos can't get him? He didn't go. I don't give a fuck what Aiden Ross said. Neon went to the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club did not go on a Neon stream. So that lets you know Neon needed the Breakfast Club and that black audience for his transition more than the Breakfast Club needed Neon for their generational transition. And the way they pressed him was justified, rightfully so. And I don't have a problem with the Breakfast Club, no matter if it was Charlemagne or Envy, because as a FBA Black American, you can be a trifling nigga, you can be a low down scammer. But if you hold non-blacks accountable at the door, like on some what's the word? What's that movie count? On some center shit, like we're not gonna let you in the door without G-checking you. I gotta give you your acknowledgement and props. You could be a drug dealer, you can be a crack dealer, a murderer. But if a non-black person tries to come in the door and you run an audit and check them for what they're doing, then I have to give you respect. I have to give you respect. I have to galvanize it, and I have to just be honest and be like, "Hey, you held it accountable." And that's all I gotta say. Say this show is very balanced. Oh, let me add J Doug. Yeah, this show is very balanced. Y'all niggas is truth. Oliver, what me and J Doug are doing, we are the hip hop undisputed. We are the rap version of First Take. We will debate. We never agree. I don't even know why we're friends, because we don't agree on shit outside of the fact that we know each other are black. Outside of the fact that I'm black and he's black, everything else is a disagreement. But that's why we rock with each other, because it's very rare to disagree with somebody and see their point. So every episode is going to be like this. Me and J Doug don't pick sides. We just bring up a topic, and because of who we are, we already know where we going. J Doug, we never be like, all right, you going to do this. We like, listen, this is a topic. I already know where you going on it. You know where I'm going on it. Our
that's
contrast,
the beauty of it.
Yes,
but
our contrast is the value of this show. And me and J Doug, like I said, is like Clips and Pharrell, is like Kanye and Pusha T, is like goddamn Playboy Cardi and Pierre, is like Future and goddamn any producer, Zaytoven, Drake and 40. Me and this nigga tied at the hip. Our best content with each other. We can find other producers, content creator, but me and J Doug is like your favorite rapper and producer. When we get in the studio, this your favorite song.
Yeah.
This is the sound you like, man. And I just appreciate J Doug for linking back up with me and the way we cooking. Because like I said, we can do this separately, but when we get on the mic together, it's no other podcast on the internet right now where you're gonna hear both sides of the argument. We're gonna scream, fight, send death threats through a live stream, and y'all gonna be entertained, because me and J Doug know we gotta entertain y'all. We don't give a fuck if me and this nigga agree or not. We know y'all. We know somebody that agrees with J Doug, and somebody here that agrees with me, and that's the value of this whole platform, man.
For sure. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Slide over to Instagram on J Doug. I don't even know. I think J Doug TV. And For the Boy J channel.
Matter of fact,
you got to go on there and accept the invites too. So I don't know if they're showing up on your page. I ain't. Do you know how to accept invites?
Yeah, and I'm gonna drop your and you can drop it too. I'm gonna drop your channel link in the show, so everybody who's watching right now, because we got over. Let me see. Right now we got over 357 people watching. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop your YouTube in a live chat for people on Twitter and people on YouTube to go ahead and subscribe to J Doug's platform. Because listen, when we listen, J Doug already at 1,000. We growing, we getting big, we popping.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, across all platforms, numbers is crazy.
I'm telling you, and me and J Doug got something special for y'all on Monday. Y'all gonna like how we gonna cook up on Monday and Tuesday and shit. So I just want to say, J Doug, thank you again. This is our second stream this week. This is another hit. We going 2 for 2. I'm telling me and you is like Pusha T Malice right now, dog. Like the support I'm getting off camera, the way my friends and other supporters hit me up, being like, yo, I love to see you and J Doug. When I told Star, I think last night, Star was like, J Doug, oh shit, like Star was hyped. So to see our supporters like get even Trevor Jackson hit, we talked a couple people like, yo, man, I used to watch y'all niggas. I fuck with y'all. To see everybody in the community like celebrate and rejoice at the fact that me and you are continuing to stream together and we're giving out quality content. we gotta do it for them. We gotta do it for us, bro. Because we almost.
And I don't like that people would ask me like, "What happened with you in Florida Boy Jam?" I'm like, why always think somebody? People always got to think it got to be some type of beef or something. That's what I don't understand. Like,
me neither. Just
we
like
never had an argument or anything.
Ever. Like,
We
like
just,
even when
we got on two different schedules and stuff just started going. I got sick, to be honest with you. I didn't let everybody know my business.
And even when I talked to Trevor, I told Trevor, I'm like, bro, me and J Dawg just gotta get on the phone. We gonna go. I'm like, the first phone call, we gonna stream that same day. And lo and behold, that first phone call, we went up a little bit. Like what? We went up a couple days later.
Yeah.
That's because like I'm telling you, bro, it's just like with Big Boy and Outkast. People see people separate and think it's beef. It's like, no, it's not a beef. We both are adults with real life going on.
Yeah.
People have kids, people have bills, we have families. We're in our 30s.
Yeah.
So we gotta take care of like life shit. So I just want to before we sign off,
health. Niggas getting old.
So J Dawg, I appreciate it. We did a dope stream. We're gonna cut these clips up. We're gonna distribute this content. Listen, tomorrow is what, Friday? Oh yeah,
I'm finna hop on it after we get off the show. I'm finna start cooking up some clips.
Hey,
I still got some clips to cook up from last show.
Same here. I still got that Umar. We still got that Umar segment. So if you,
I've been figuring how I'm gonna angle that Umar segment.
Because I didn't have enough credits to edit it. So just take the whole Umar segment and just cook it up. You got that. I'm not even gonna touch it. Cook that up.
Well, I already got it working on it, but I just don't know what I want to do with it. Because there's so many.
We're gonna cook up this episode all weekend, and by the time this episode runs its course, we'll be doing a Monday show, right?
Yeah, we got something planned Monday. So yeah, we'll holler back.
All right, man. Everybody stay safe, stay black. J Dawg, I'm gonna holler at you on the back, and we had a great show. And and if you guys want to hear more of us, I'm calling it on the start. But the minute this stream goes off, I am on the phone in queue on the Star Report, and I'm about to go in on Sunday and turn up.
Damn.
So if anybody, Troy Terrain, Star and Buck Wild, when you guys log off on here, make sure Star is live right now. Leave this platform immediately and go to the Star Report. We are sick. I'm going over there to crash out and promote this show, J Dawg. So
I'm be over there too.
So when we log off, go on the Star Report. Everybody, we have a great night. It's J Dawg. Just let you know we got 358 people watching us right now.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. We're on a definitely different level. Hey, I'll be over there, Star Report.
All right, man. Peace out, man. Y'all be safe.
Yo.